Hello, hello, everyone, everywhere. Hello. Welcome to Off the Shelf. This is the voice of Transformers Collectors Club Australia, or if you're me, it's half a voice. So I'm Jason. I've seemingly lost my voice this week, but we'll see how it goes. This is episode 68. We are recording live on July 8th, 2016. I do apologise for my voice. In order to make up for my voice, we have three other voices on the podcast tonight. Joining me, as always, we have Brad. How are you doing, Brad?
I'm Kermit, hello.
Oh, God, I can't do that.
Evening, everyone.
Joining us from up north, as usual, we have John. How are you doing, John?
I'm good, thanks. Ahoy, all.
Ahoy, hoy.
and from out slightly west of my location in Sydney's inner west, also as usual at the moment at least, Mikey, how are you doing?
Yeah, good. I just got a notification right here. I'll show you that.
Breaking news: Mikey's phone displays notifications.
It says there's a live streaming of something called Transformers Collectors Club Off the Shelf, episode 68 live. So I might just head off and go watch that. See you guys next week.
Well played, sir.
Yes, I am here, and yes. Take it away.
Can someone else do the boilerplate? I don't know. What have you guys been up to this week? What's happening? I have been playing a lot of Pokemon Go.
To be honest, I'm out of credits, so that's the only reason I haven't been playing Pokemon Go.
I have been playing Pokemon Go and enjoying it. I've actually been playing Pokemon Go for a couple of months now. It only just came out this week officially, but I've been in the beta for a couple of months. You guys should have seen what it was like a couple of months ago. It was way different to this and much, much worse. So,
good.
Yeah, it's good. If nobody knows what yeah, go on.
Sorry. Just for 1 week, should we let someone else, like probably John or Brad, do the notes, because you sound like you're going to die soon.
Let's see how I go. I will clear my throat when I get a chance.
When you start coughing up blood, we know we've made the wrong decision.
He's got a paragraph to read.
I have a paragraph to read. Off the Shelf is the podcast for Transformers Collectors Club Australia. The TCCA website is transformerscca.com, and you'll find links there to the Facebook group, the sales group, the YouTube channel, the Twitter page, and of course this podcast. Brad, it's time for club and community news. Please, for the love of God, take it away.
I'll take the next half an hour. Yes, July is membership time. We're getting some good numbers through now. We've had 27 new paid members join up. As we said last week, paid and proud membership $5, bronze level 15, silver level 25, and gold level 50. If you want to take part in the August elections, you need to be paid up by the 31st of July. Also, we have a little members-only giveaway that's going to be out in August as well. You'll get your choice of either a Masterpiece, Ironhide, or Ratchet. That's for paid members, so be paid up by the 31st, and you'll go into the draw for that. Whether it's paid and proud membership at $5 or gold level at 50, you'll get one entry in, and you can win one of those prizes if you already have it.
So, I love. We can always count on Mikey to sound excited about these things.
What if I buy 20 gold tickets? Will that get me 20 tickets? Gold memberships?
I'll give you Ironhide or Ratchet.
Oh, sick. Because that would be $1,000. I'm good at math. Brad, I owe you $50.
I owe you 20 tickets.
I owe you 20 tickets. $1,000. Take my money.
Insta sign up right there.
Yeah. So that's happening in August. We are also having a donation drive in August as well. So those social members don't need to feel left out. We have some nice Masterpiece figures in stock. That's going to go into that raffle. One of the major prizes will be the Make Toys Battle Tanker Nemesis. So,
very nice.
That's going to be in there too. That's going to be in there too as one of the major prizes.
An exciting raffle.
Yeah. So that's all. That's all.
Could you sound excited about it?
Yeah.
That's August,
Wow.
and then
Tell me some more about this incredible raffle.
No, we don't.
Battle tanker? Are you serious?
That is an amazing prize. I am very excited for it. I sound like the sloth from Zootopia.
Yeah, Zootopia. His
I was
name was
glad-
like Flash or something as well, which is great.
I haven't
glad
seen
you-
it.
I was-
really want to.
I was glad you didn't say Sid because he's got a bit of a lisp.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good news.
Let's talk about stuff that happened a year ago today, because this is actually a pretty interesting week a year ago. TCCA exhibited at Nerdmania, which is coming up in 2 weeks' time in Shepparton.
We will be there. We'll be there. We've got displays set up. Jason, you're coming down for it.
Yep. You can expect to see the triumvirate of Brad and Simon and myself at Nerdmania, and more.
Yep. So
Maybe
that's
there'll be
going to
two
be fun.
triumvirates. I don't know.
It's cool that you got Simon
I'm
Furman to go.
I'm looking forward to that. One thing we should have said for community news, we are just about ready to announce we're organising another meetup at Pleasant Surprises on the 20th of August. We are having a customising table there.
Ooh.
Details will be released shortly, but that's going to
Where is
happen.
Pleasant Surprises?
Melbourne, sorry, Mikey.
Oh God, why is everything everywhere else?
Yeah, I'm just
Why can't
sort of
everything just be in Sydney?
I'm just sort of trying to work out some sort of events / features for
Each date.
for people's interest ahead of what we're going to do for the birthday bash in September, because I'm thinking we might even have our own little con. So that's
Ooh, wait, what?
yeah. I'm just trying to work out some
That
some
sounds
little
expensive.
sort of we'll see.
We could
Shall
just
we
do it
move
in
on?
someone's garage.
Anyway, that's going to be revealed in coming weeks. So
Okay, let's move on. We're back to a year ago today. Or this
all right, I'll
episode,
cut
this
this in.
week.
I'll cut this in.
Late. No one's going to edit that. G2 Superion was also revealed for the first time, and that is now on sale.
I saw it today.
Yeah, it's on sale around the country. And along with that, the fan-built Combiner Victorian. Art of her was revealed, but
I also
full
saw her
reveal
today.
didn't. Yeah, the full reveal didn't take place until San Diego Comic-Con, but the toy is now available. It's only taken a bloody year, right?
Fans Toys pedigree right there.
And you wouldn't guess who I saw those two combiners with today.
Victoria.
Max.
No, with a person.
We probably wouldn't. You should probably tell us.
The initials are SB.
Sean McCann. I don't know.
Who is that?
I don't know.
I don't know. What are you doing?
Previously on the Transformers.
What is this?
Oh
SB.
no!
Did he look at the thing?
I don't know, but you're talking
I don't know.
BS.
Well, I'm still trying to figure out what you're talking about.
What?
Oh, okay.
Who are you?
Nah.
Mikey, no one knows what's going on.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
right.
do.
His name.
Yeah, okay. Also, we got the Bad Cube Sunsurge revealed, which I pre-ordered today, so I'm very happy to finally get that mold.
Is that
I missed
legit?
out on
That happened today?
a year ago today.
So that was revealed. That was revealed a year ago
this
today,
week.
and Brad has now pre-ordered it.
Bloody fortuitous timing.
I get it finally. I missed out on the original wave of it. I was not getting
Is that the good one or the ugly one?
No, that's a good one.
Alright.
Omnigonics just looks like a updated Voyager. I'm not interested in that at all. Plus its issues.
Why would you make him
I got
a Voyager?
Tiger Tracks.
Yeah, he's good enough.
Yeah.
Good enough.
Well, yeah, good point. And prototype images of Cloud9's Quake Blast, which me and John got to play with for Gold Coast Nova a couple of months ago.
Impressive figure.
It definitely improved some of the things with the Quake Wave mold.
Well, it wasn't even the Quake Wave mold. It was just a completely different mold.
It's not. It's a Quake Wave mold.
It's totally not. It's totally not. Quake.
Yeah, but they used a lot of things from it. It's pretty close. Like
Everything from
simple
Neos
stuff
is Quake Wave.
But it's too chunky.
I don't
Like Quake Wave's already bordering just on the too big.
John, do you
like,
have it?
And then that's just no. I don't have Quake Blast. Like 3 Quake Waves and Shockwave's enough.
Yeah.
Well,
They tried.
like
They
20
tried to
bucks,
make the
isn't it?
legs. No. They tried to make the legs more cartoon accurate, and that made it chunkier, which I can appreciate. But it just adds a lot more to that figure.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be there. I think
He's very
Quake
large.
Wave is simple enough as it is.
But for the price, he's quite good. Like if you don't have a Shockwave and you can't
How
afford
much
the
is he now?
Masterpiece one or Quake Wave, he's quite good. He's like $50-$60, I think.
Oh, that's nice.
That's still a nice price
Quake
for
Blast.
Masterpiece.
Yeah.
Yeah, Masterpiece scaled Shockwave. So
Yeah, it looks alright.
Let's move on. It's time for some news.
Yeah.
We are a little bit light on the news this week, so we're probably going to breeze through it and do a bit of feedback. So, I guess naming last week's episode "Feedback-a-Palooza" is probably not accurate. This might be "Feedback-a-Palooza 2." We'll see how we go.
Part 2.
Judgment Day.
Judgment Day. Revenge of the... No, we're not talking about that.
That was just the stage act last week. The warm-up act.
All right.
Ooh, hello.
Here's some news. Liokaiser is real. Liokaiser. I don't know how this thing gets pronounced.
yeah, I got Kaiser.
What is he? He's got. Is that Skylinks as the main one?
Yeah, that's the thing that I hate about this. Because it doesn't make any sense.
Well, it might be
Like
a
the limbs
retooled
are-
one, so it might not be a shuttle.
Oh, he comes with a little minicon. So he's retooled, but still it will make no sense. Because there was 2 components. I don't know the names because I'm not fluent with this stuff. But I know there was 2 components to the torso. And that doesn't look like there's 2 components. But if you hear me out now, if they made Skylinks separate, then this would make a little bit more sense, but it still doesn't really make that much sense.
There was supposed to be a Legends Starscream to go on the chest, so I don't know where that's gone.
Isn't it? Is there something there, or?
No, he's got his tail, and tail is in the middle, so I don't know. I don't think so.
Because he definitely comes with a minicon.
He's got the 2 brawl molds as feet and one of the seat. What's that pink one?
That's
Nice
Hellbat.
green.
Skydivers, Hellbat.
Yeah, so it's a jet.
Okay.
They're just two jets, 2 tanks, and then it was like a car and a...
I really like Leo Kaiser, like the character, but I don't like this. Like the third-party one, it's pretty cool, but like this just isn't Leo Kaiser. Yeah, like even like you said, Mikey, like his chest is meant to be 2 pieces, not one. Like that's I don't know what that was thinking.
His name is actually Leo Kahai Sir. It's his
This is-
actual pronunciation.
This is
That's
just money milking.
Fake
at its
Kaiser.
finest.
Oh, they're just milking. That's all they're doing. They're just trying to squeeze every single drop out of these things.
If they got-
the blue jet on the left arm looks all right.
Yeah, it's a nice deep Thundercracker blue. If the head, if they got new head sculpts, I'll be willing to buy this just to have these all in bot mode.
I can
Yeah,
tell
like
that.
as far as the Combiner Wars figures go, they're nice looking figures. Like I like the tanks even as the legs, but it's just not the character it's supposed to be. But they
Does
are.
it even have a face there, or is it still just a tiger lion thing?
No, it's something different. There's something different there. I don't think that's the lion jaw, but I don't. With this coming out, this would be nearly 50-50 of Combiner Wars figures that I won't combine.
Because the actual...
You've got
combined.
No, you've got Superion, Menasor, Bruticus, and Defensor. That's 4 that are combined. You've got Grand Galvatron, Puke Prime,
What now?
Skylinks, and this one. So another 4. So that's 50%. Yeah, there you go.
The actual Liokaiser does have a little... It's kind of like a little beanie of a lion on his head, which is pretty cool.
Okay.
But yeah, that's the only thing he has related to a lion that I'm actually aware of. Because the rest of them are military-ish vehicles. So, don't know why it's called Liokaiser, because of his hat.
Yeah.
So if I put a beanie on, that makes me Beanimus Prime.
You do have a beanie on.
Yeah.
That means I am Beanimus Prime.
And, my biggest issue of this is the Skylinks torso. That mold is horrible as a torso.
Yep.
So looks like I'm getting a light blue Skylinks in my collection.
All right. What?
Maybe Japan will do it better. Actually,
No, I don't.
yeah,
I don't think Takara's going to do it.
that might be a thing because this is a Japanese guy.
If
Maybe
Takara doesn't
they.
do it, that's gonna be weird.
No,
It'll
no,
be
no, no, no.
completely different. It will not be this.
It'll be there'll be two pieces in the middle, and then everyone will buy it. Because this
No,
is
let's not go that far. Let's
well,
because
no.
because there's no combiner on this scale that has two pieces for the chest.
Yes,
So
but
they're
they can
not-
invent one like they did for.
Exactly.
They invented. What did they invent? They invented Groove. They invented Blast Off.
Yeah,
They didn't
but
really
with
invent that other stuff.
Single figures, it's still just a limb.
But they are the Japanese. They are a shifty bunch, so they could shift.
They
some
are the Japanese. They can build crazy stuff, man.
Of course
I
they
think
can.
our,
They
I think
invented
our
That's a-
live stream just got restricted in Japan.
Yeah, but it's a
I love
Japanese
Japan.
character. It's a Japanese
Yeah.
character, and Japanese collectors will go for this if it's right.
Yeah.
In
And I
the
think
limbs,
they'll actually
the
do that.
limbs can all stay as they are.
Yeah, they're
if they,
perfect.
If they somehow fabricate a torso to accompany this figure, then it will sell over there.
Oh, I
Being
Or at
agree.
least,
Localizer.
like,
So
I think that's a
What
long shot.
would
though,
make
like,
more sense.
I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying. I just think I don't see Takara or Hasbro, either of them saying, yeah, let's make two figures for the one.
But the thing
it's just then it's nothing. It's a different combiner altogether than from every other one in the series.
The
Would
thing
you
that
like
would
to
make
make
the
a
most
bet?
sense would be no, God no.
I'll bet
Um,
but no money. I'll just put it out there.
yeah,
I will bet you Pokemon. Would have made more sense if they used the Silverbolt mold. Maybe that's just too much use of the Silverbolt mold. I don't know, but that makes more sense than a bloody space shuttle with some Combaticons. But like the turned into a lion. Yeah, space lion.
yeah.
It's,
All right.
I reckon I can tell you now, Takara will do something different, and they'll make it better.
They'll do
Yeah,
something
well,
different, definitely, but it won't be two
Yeah.
bots for the test.
Because
Yeah. Alright.
there's nothing to change on the legs or the arms or the legs. Yeah.
Pain.
We'll revisit this.
Yeah, we spent a long time on this story, a lot longer than I thought we would.
Yeah, same here.
Okay.
Let's move on. We have some pictures of Titan Masters Wave 2. So in these photos, what we are looking at is the heads, which the photos have all been published on TFW by they've been published on Twitter and Tumblr by a user called Adam16bit. His name's Adam Paulus, but he's taken the Titan Masters and he's put them on completely the wrong bodies to
I was going to say that
really make them contrast.
I actually want to collect the headmasters more than I want to collect the bots themselves.
I'd call that Cybertronian Soundwave.
Hmm.
Isn't that supposed to be someone else? That does.
Yeah, probably
It's not
the
Soundwave.
mask, the faceplate's
looks
not. but-
Soundwave-ish, though.
Yeah, just the vents on the side of the cheeks and the crown.
Like Soundwave and Optimus Prime had a weird purple baby.
I think that is Soundwave's headmaster, and there's a helmet that clicks over the top.
Yeah,
No, well, maybe.
they're not. Are they
So-
black
so
dots for eyes?
It does look like it, doesn't it?
That looks
So
weird.
That's
The
creepy.
Titan Masters that we are looking at are Clobber, Skytread, Brawn, and Apeface.
That's
Yeah,
Apeface.
let's have a look.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's definitely Apeface. That's Brawn.
That's
That's
pretty
definitely Brawn. That's actually
is a
pretty
good
good
Brawn.
Brawn.
That
No,
is-
it
that
is.
looks
I
good.
like it.
Yeah,
It's odd, though, on that body.
that looks like
Speaking of
Grimlock.
odd, here's
Yeah,
It is
that's
Brawn.
what I
Grimlock.
thought.
Yeah.
100%. Why couldn't they just use the... Oh, probably... Oh, could they release it? No. Could
They're
they?
definitely getting better than Combiner Wars figures.
Cool.
That looks like a nice figure.
The thing I don't get is, if it's the individual releases of these little heads, does that mean they're not going to get actual, figures?
Well, that's most likely since they've already got the name. If you got a little head called Grimlock, you're not going to get a Titans Return Grimlock.
Well, maybe they'll
Or
just paint it
Clobber.
differently. Yeah, maybe they'll just paint it differently and put it on Grimlock, and then this can be another option.
So,
Yeah.
actually, when was the last time we got a Grimlock in a regular line?
What, like a big one or RID?
The reissue,
That's-
the reissue of RID, yeah.
RID or the Fall of Cybertron? Oh, you could,
Yeah,
you never know.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a little while. I think I kind of count RID as its own little entity off off over to the side. But yeah,
Yeah, that's not
Which,
Grimlock.
yeah,
Sorry.
it's sort of happening now, so...
Now that is, hold on, Flywheels.
okay.
I like
Sky
Flywheels.
Well, I would have said Chrome Dome's head.
Nah, it's Flywheels.
Well, that's not in this story, so nope.
No, just that brown colour. False Chrome Dome.
Speaking of Flywheels, that
Was
comes
that a
later.
segue?
No, that comes later. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Speaking of Titans Return Soundwave.
Ooh, he looks great. Yeah, really good.
Yeah, I don't know what's different about these images that we've seen 6 months ago, but
Well, he
these are
seems to be
the
blue,
actual
so that's a good
toys,
thing.
not the CG renders.
okay.
So I'm guessing that you don't like this as much.
He looks more blocky now.
He looked
does look big.
blocky. He looked blocky in the renders. This is why I don't want him.
He looks
But
like
why does he-
looks like he's got a big bum ace.
Why does he have Blaster's gun? That makes no sense. They should have at least colored it to look like
Because then
Megatron.
they can repaint it to use it for Blaster as well.
No,
it was
no,
Blaster
they
that
repainted
presented the Soundwave.
it used for Soundwave.
No, but clearly Soundwave came out first.
No, it didn't. What? As if that would be anything Soundwave. Got a handle.
This looks weird.
It looks
Yeah.
yuck. It looks like there's three separate things there. There's a chunk
It's
there.
reflector.
There's a middle chunk. Yeah, it is. Reflector is Soundwave.
That-
Yeah, that's the next one. That is the next repaint. Reflector.
My first kitchen Soundwave right there.
Yeah, it looks like, and it's got
I
the little
want that.
stoves. It's got the
This-
little stoves.
This
Oh,
and
that's got a
Blaster, and more likely, the Prime is going to be in base mode. This is my whole thing with Titans Return is base modes, and I'm collecting for base modes.
They're trying to integrate girls into the franchise, so they make a little kitchen set as well as a robot that turns into an actual other thing.
Did you take home
that's-
ec in school? Well, now you can have your very first kitchen.
It's just kitchen wave, sound kitchen wave.
That's your
Weird.
idea.
I'm going to Sound Kitchen to make Ravage cookies.
The buzzsaws
Oh,
are
man.
a bit,
Little morbid cooking headmasters.
yeah.
This is a buy for me.
Yeah,
It
that's
is
right.
a complete and total pass from me.
Yep, me too.
Isn't Masterpiece Soundwave enough for you?
Oh, Masterpiece Soundwave is the definitive
Oh.
Soundwave.
That's what I mean. That's why I just don't see why you'd want him.
Why would anyone want him? It's yuck.
As I said, I don't want him as Soundwave. I just want him as base
You want him
mode.
as a kitchen wave.
I want a kitchen. I want a Decepticon kitchen.
Fair enough.
It'd be funny if you walk into
I
like
believe
a...
the Decepticon Kitchen is starting in October on the Food Network.
You walk into one of those like open houses, and then in place of the kitchen, they just have like a Soundwave and a Blaster in base mode. They just got little utensils next to them that transform. That's how I'd buy a house.
Wow. Okay. All right. Let's move on. We have been looking forward to the release of the Machinima Combiner Wars series.
Looking
pretty-
forward.
We were pretty disappointed last week when it came to the prequel with Optimus Prime.
I've been waiting for this.
Sorry, the Prelude episode. Excuse me.
What's
Wow.
your thoughts?
I thought it was good. I thought it was good. I posted a good number of bullet-pointed thoughts under the video for this in the
Bullet
group.
points.
Yeah, I really liked it. I thought there was so we are talking about the second prelude to Combiner Wars, which does focus on Victorion, and it's probably a little bit unfair to say that it focuses on Victorion because it basically is like one picture of Victorion with a bunch of sort of 70s style plasma lights and colours and stuff moving over and around it as Victorion delivers a speech about why she's the best one to lead Cybertron, really. So yeah, I think opinion on this piece is kind of split down the middle. I think it's much better than episode 1, but I also do understand why it's a little bit odd.
I'm shocked.
Why opinion is so split, and people do not like this. And I think in order to hear from that camp, take it away, Brad.
I'm going to wait. John, go. I'm just rewatching
I'm
it. I
going
need to have a
away.
look at something.
Mikey, go.
Well, first off, I'm shocked that from your response, Jason, I was not expecting that. Been waiting the whole podcast to ask about this, thinking you were going to go off. But
Did you not read my post? I thought it was actually really cool.
no,
There's a post?
I've had no credit, so while I've been at work, I don't see much anymore. Like,
Yeah.
but I thought it was horrible. Like,
I wish
not horrible. Like,
recorded
but
you before.
the whole like there's no animation going on in this one. Like, it's even
No,
worse
it's
than
totally
the
not.
first. Like, it's just still in like I don't
So
like
just
the I
on
don't like
that
the
though,
synthesized voice.
can
Right.
I just point
that
out in terms
voice
of the
is
animation though?
shitful.
In terms of the
Yeah.
animation, this is actually the first clear look that we've gotten at
Of
how
animation.
Victorian will appear in the show, because
And
you can actually see the CG model.
yeah, before the recording started, me and Brad were talking about that, and he did say like that is how clearly she's going to look, and
It looks like the toy as well.
Yeah, it looks
That's
like they
all
took the
right.
toy and slapped it in there.
I have no problem with so much that the whole just how it was done. It was a bit too anticlimactic. I was like, if that's who the that's who the Autobots have, they're screwed. Like,
Does
So
anyone
this-
know how to digibash? Digibash?
Photoshop.
No.
Yeah, that one. Do you do that?
No.
No.
Oh.
yeah,
I want to see what
No.
G1 Victorian would look like. I'm going to search for that now.
So
I don't
in
have
terms
a
of
book here anyway.
So in terms of the sort of the animation and the production side of things, I like. Sorry, I liked it. Like, it introduces the character because people don't know who the hell this character is. It does make her seem like a slight egomaniacal a combiner that thinks she should lead. I don't know about that. And yeah, I like the look at the animation style for the character. Yeah. At least the character design, the model. So,
I found it.
All right, the pluses. Or should I say
What now?
the
There's going to be a
plus?
short list from Brad.
Yeah, the plus. That animation model of her, I think looks a lot better than what we've seen with Menasor.
Cool.
Menasor was a lot darker. It didn't really sort of highlight. One very interesting fact.
With that though, are you talking about the Menasor that we saw last week, or are you talking about the one
Yes.
that we've seen in stills?
No, the still. Sorry, the still.
Okay.
Which I suppose is still not an animated thing, but still.
Yeah, no, but I can see the similarity between the two.
Yeah. One big thing I noticed when I first watched it and rewatched it before while you were talking, the gorilla arms are gone, which is how I have all my combiners transformed. Not with that stupid leg extension, which gives them gorilla arms. So I'm glad that they're not going to have that in the cartoon because that looks horrible and it's a carryover from early third-party combiners, which I absolutely hate. Speaking of hate, this looks like a cutscene from Yu-Gi-Oh! Or some shit like that. I absolutely hate this with a passion.
You're going to hate this one even more.
No, this has turned me off the series completely. I'll go back and watch RID, which I've sworn I'll never watch again.
You are totally going to go and watch the series as soon as it comes out. Don't lie.
Mikey, that you couldn't have found a worse
Don't
picture.
lie.
Like, those legs are like drawn so bad.
I know.
I just hate the voice is horrible. The whole powering up behind the planets is rubbish.
It's not powering up. It's not powering up. It's just it's like a galactic universe.
There was a
Exactly.
G1 Victorian.
It doesn't exist. The powering up in front of the planets, the characterization in front of the planets. I just
Do you have no sense of art?
I do. I love art. I really love art. This is
just
not art. This is shit.
It's
No.
just art.
Did you see how Victorian was not only in the cartoon but also had her own toy in G1?
No.
Go
Yeah,
on.
look in the chat.
Oh.
Someone made that.
Let me click a button or two.
Okay,
That's it.
Let-
Digibash. You can tell that's not even the.
let's continue
totally legit.
talking about Combiner Wars.
That's offensive. Anyway, next week's Starscream, that'll be the clincher. But at the moment, I'm I'm out.
Let's see them ruin that as well.
You're not out. You're totally going to watch it. Why do you say these things?
I have to admit though, like once I found out, when I heard it was just like it's mainly about Windblade, like I'm not overly keen about it. Like, you know.
I've seen nothing. What we've
Like,
seen so far, I've seen nothing better than Unicron trilogy, and people shit on that all the time. Which I've watched it all the way through and enjoyed it.
I like the
This is looking worse than Unicron trilogy for me. So,
well,
we'll
Armada
see.
was good, then Energon was crap, but then Cybertron was good.
So
are
yeah,
that's
you saying we're expecting a bad one? Is it a Star Trek style odd even?
Yeah! Damn it, that's good. Wow, okay,
well,
that's awesome.
Prime was good.
Mm.
RID's bad. So this one. Because then animated
Brad
and Prime
doesn't
come
want to
back
say
to back. Animated Prime come back to
But
back.
animated and Prime were good.
I know that's the problem. It kicks
Prime
the,
and Megatron are dead. It's going to be a bit weird, isn't it?
In what?
They're not dead.
I'm sure.
Next week with Starscream, we'll see.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. So, just a reminder, like the art styles for each of these are different to the series, and they're different to each other. So, if you don't like one, hang around a week and see what happens.
I'd say this is getting a lot closer, though. I think this is getting a lot closer to what we're going to see, though.
I disagree. We know that the show is CGI. Don't try and make out that. That this is representative of the animation in the show.
Yeah, but this is her in CG.
Haven't had my say on the video.
Go, Mikey.
Come on, Mikey.
I actually liked it, and it was 10 times better than that last piece of junk. So, if it just keeps getting better, then meh. Like, it's just floating there. But like, what else did you want it to do? A somersault? Maybe the splits? I don't know.
What else did you want Prime? What else did you want Prime to do? He bloody drove around. He transformed. He pulled out his gun.
But he didn't,
and you're saying that's crap. And now you're saying she just stands there. And now you go, what do you want her to do?
Talk some shit about mystical planets and taking over your Autobots and taking over Prime and all this other shit.
Backstory. Dude,
well,
Optimus Prime transformed. There was 4 different Optimus Primes transforming.
Did you not listen to it?
No, it was boring. It's the same old shit. Now this is good. This is good. This is new.
We talked last week in feedback about Transformers media getting backed into a G1 corner. This is not in a G1 corner at all. This is completely on its own. Whatever.
Good.
Which I hate. Which completely contradicts what I said last week. This is worse. This is worse. I prefer.
If you originally liked
motion comic.
caramel chocolate, and then there was a salted caramel chocolate, you wouldn't try the salted caramel chocolate because you love the caramel chocolate too much.
It's
you
dessert.
make
There's been lots of other. There's been lots of other cartoons.
You don't put salt in the dessert. Sorry.
There's been lots of other cartoons.
You hate that too. Bloody hell.
What annoys me though is there's been lots of other cartoons that have been rebooted, and they have done a pretty decent job at rebooting the original cartoon. Transformers has never had an actual G1 reboot, and whenever we speak about wanting it, everyone all goes off going, oh, you're all fucking G1ers, wah. No, we just want a reboot of G1. It's very simple. We're not saying everything else is Prime, but why not? Not really. That's not a G1 reboot. That's just another new series. That's all we're asking is a G1 reboot.
So just on that though, like a reboot is a reset. You're not going to have a G1 reboot. Like everything that we've had since G1 has been a reboot and then a reboot and then a reboot and then a reboot.
No,
this is just another reboot.
Wars and stuff. Beast Wars is part of the continual story, apparently.
Yeah, it is. But I'd say
everything since then hasn't been Beast Wars.
But I'd say last week's trailer is more G1 reboot than what this piece of shit is.
I could have done that. I literally could have got some paper and cut out some pieces of paper and made that whole thing.
No,
it's a nice looking motion comic. I love it.
You just asked us if any of us knew how to Photoshop. So no, you
couldn't.
I know how to do real shit. I don't know how to do shit on a computer.
Someone go and do it.
I could.
Good. Give me Last Stand the Records. Give me Last Stand the Records and give me All Hail Megatron. I'll watch it.
I could do it on stop motion and it'd be better than that crap.
Good. I want to see it. Give me Last Stand the Records.
Brad, did you just name drop a comic you haven't read?
Yeah.
Two.
I know.
I'm
What was
at the
other one?
first.
Oh hell.
Oh,
Both
well, yeah.
comics.
Yeah.
I enjoy
I'm
them.
up to page 3 or 4. So.
Oh god, it's like a page a year.
It's all right.
So
you did that joke last week as well.
No,
Me?
last week was page.
It's
I
still funny.
I didn't read 2 pages this week.
Did we do the? I forget.
Yeah. Anyway, Victorian. Next
Oh
week,
wait.
Starscream.
I remember.
So we'll
Is Sins
see.
of the Wreckers any good?
I've
all right.
Has anyone read?
Yeah, it's all right. It's on its last issue coming out. I think came out last week or something. I haven't read it yet. It's yeah, it's okay.
Is it as no? It's not as good because nothing will be as good.
It's different.
But it's like if I got hyped up
All right.
by the
All right, we're gonna move on.
okay.
Yeah, let's get away from this.
Oh, because you can't read 2 pages in a year.
I apologise to Adam Templeton. We got some questions in the Q&A here, but I do not know how to answer them. There's no answer window.
With
Could we
your
just
brain
answer
and
them,
your
like,
mouth.
with our voice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brad, how do you read the run sheet every day if you can't even read 2 pages of a comic?
Well, someone is asked how does this work. I don't know. Sorry, Adam.
And
We
why
don't
do you
know.
keep saying asked when we keep on telling you it's asked?
Tomato, tomaco, to beefcake. It doesn't matter.
To beefcake?
Anyway.
What? Cake! To beefcake. What does that even mean? To
Nobody
beefcake.
knows.
No.
Hey, look, it's Masterpiece Inferno.
Oh,
Yay.
Takara news.
Oh, it looks yummy.
Masterpiece Inferno went up for pre-order everywhere this week.
It looks like a statue.
That's because it's not moving.
Yeah, well, ha 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 ha.
It's a
But, like-
picture, not a video.
Very funny. But it looks so good. Sorry, Jason.
It also looks like a fire truck.
Ah. It also looks
I-
like it could shape shift into something if it really tried hard enough.
Almost transformed.
Oh yeah, that. And there's
Yeah,
definitely a
this-
ladder in that chest.
There is indeed, yes. Well, this has gone well. So, yeah, Masterpiece Inferno. He's up for order everywhere, everywhere that matters anyway. And yeah, if you're after the latest Masterpiece, check out some of the retailers in the group or your own favorite pre-order place.
Have you seen it's got a dedicated piece for holding
Red Alert?
Yeah.
Red Alert? Is
Now that
absolutely awesome.
we actually saw that piece on the display, and Brad's being a keyboard warrior. We do apologise for that noise in the background. But we saw that.
Single fingers.
Figures.
It doesn't help. We saw that piece on the display at the Tokyo Toy Show, and we were like, "What the hell is that?" But,
That makes sense.
turns out we now know.
That
We
is
believe-
such good detail. That's attention to detail, and I like that.
Yeah,
It
we
is.
believed at the time those extra pieces were used for holding up the display, but they weren't.
Technically,
with a
they
display
are.
stand?
It's just display as MP14.
If you go back
Yeah.
and listen, I said that it was the piece to hold Red Alert, and you all shot me down. You're like, no, it's not. It's to
Okay.
hold. It's to
Yeah,
hold the
I
display
highly doubt
up.
that. I highly
Actually,
doubt that.
I was like, I go, look at that bit down the bottom for Red Alert, and you were all like, no, that's just to hold the display up.
I think Max.
No,
I actually
You're
remember
lying.
Max saying that.
Go back and listen.
I remember Max
It's
saying
like-
that.
John's actually been playing that on replay every hour ever since.
I re-listen to all our podcasts. You know, I like to listen to what I've said.
I'm
Make sure
not
it was-
sold. I'm not sold on this. I
What?
I do not
Did
like.
you get the backfire or whatever? No, you did, Jason.
I'm gonna get it, but I'm not really excited for him. Yeah, because I just
Oh,
he's not.
come on.
He's just not a
Why?
favorite character. Just that's all. I just don't.
Because a
never
big
liked the
red
character.
fire truck.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
when
and I'm
I
not 5 anymore.
when I see
How many
big red fire
unicorns?
truck, yeah,
He's a big planet that eats
Yeah.
other planets, man. That defeats a fire truck. Come on.
I don't know.
when I see big red fire truck, it needs a big white ladder on its back. I
And
hope.
it does.
No, it doesn't. It's
What the hell is that thing then? Go to the
In
fire
it-
truck picture.
It's taken.
Transform.
Yeah, in alt mode. robot
Transform,
mode.
picture.
In robot mode.
Why isn't it transforming?
Jason has hit the next button.
Transform!
No, I need the ladder on the back. I don't.
Hanging off the back.
You just say a couple of weeks ago that if the ladder's on the back, then you're not going to buy it.
Rats all over the shop.
He doesn't even know what day it is.
No, because the Hellfire's got the ladder on the back.
Oh, so because the third party has it on the back, if Takara doesn't have it on the back.
Oh, you're a third party elitist, are you, Brad? How dare you?
Well, that still Stomp's head on it, so
that's because the third party don't have the engineering quality to manage to get that ladder inside the
Why would Inferno come with
cabinet.
a head of a Dinobot?
because they're the same company and
A master
Reusing
means that
parts?
It's not.
extra
It's
part.
not a Dinobot head. Don't say stupid things.
What are you talking about, Drag?
I'm going to transfer
Drag.
Sludge back. I'm going
Drag.
to transfer Sludge back into robot mode next week, and I'll show his head.
I think,
Right,
we,
has
I,
a
think,
ladder or something?
I think we established that the figure comes with two heads because one is animation accurate and one is toy
Oh,
accurate.
that's right. Yeah.
Isn't it a face
dude.
change?
No,
No,
it's an
maybe.
entirely different
Maybe?
head.
Yeah, no.
And Brad, to be fair, the Seekers all have the same heads, you know, so who cares?
So do the Coneheads. So do most of the Datsun people.
Datsuns just have a different crest, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Anyway, I love it. I can't fault it really until someone reviews it and like probably breaks it in the first, or it's misassembled. No, I like it. I think it will be nice.
Yeah, no, they've done a good job. I'm just not overly excited for it. So.
Only thing I can probably fault it at the moment. Does anyone remember in G1 him? Did his whole box thing turn with his head, or did his head turn in the box thing?
No, the whole box would have turned. How would you get
Interesting
your
question.
No, I don't really.
How would he see left and right?
Yeah. I already
If you want to
felt
attack
sorry
in
for him.
front of you, you've got to come at him from the side or
And he's
behind.
got and he's got no neck. Like, look down. He has to like bend his whole torso.
And even if he looks down, he looks straight at the top of the truck.
Yeah. I feel sorry for
Anyone
him.
listening, go and put in an Inferno episode and let us know. We'll report back. But
Oh, in the episodes, he surely would have just turned his head because it's like animation and he's a robot.
animation.
But you know, like, yeah.
I don't know if I can.
Inferno's head grew 6 inches that day. He was a proud bot.
He probably had a neck in the show.
And was a dinosaur.
Yeah, I'm just not. I'm not liking the whole direction more to cartoon accuracy here. So
Yeah,
I'm still in the
Halfway
make
in.
toys.
Yeah.
I'm still in the Hellfire camp on this one.
Whenever you type in G1 Inferno into YouTube, what the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 6th video down shows Sludge. So I don't know. Brad might be onto something.
No, I'll still get this one over the third party because it is official.
So Jason, are you getting this one or not?
Pre-order
Oh.
this.
Along,
But don't you have Hell Kitchen?
It did just
Cool kitchen.
arrive today. The Gordon Ramsay transformer is on the shelf behind me.
what the fuck are you doing?
Oh no. No. The box turns with his head. So yeah.
So do you
Solid.
plan to sell that one, Jason, or keep both?
Oh, he can put it in truck mode and robot mode.
No, I was just curious. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just keep both of them.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do that, or are you just gonna display them both in robot?
Probably won't display both of them. We'll see. I don't really know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll
That's
decide
it.
which one's better,
Wait and
or
see
make
how
them
this
fight
goes
to the
in hand.
death. And whoever wins, you get to keep, and the rest of the other guy goes to the smelting pool.
After playing with Ironhide, I think all the engineering in the legs I'm seeing here is going to be pretty good. And he looks like
I
he's
need
got the
a Ratchet. I better
Ironhide.
win that competition.
Looks like he's got the Ironhide elbows. Just the way they don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, they're weird elbows.
He's got to be getting out soon in the reviewers' hands. So
Yeah, nothing.
When is he,
I don't know if I'm allowed to say names.
What's wrong with you tonight, Mikey?
When is he due for release? November. I wouldn't expect it
oh,
too soon.
Okay.
What do you mean, what's wrong with me? Why haven't I seen the truck mode yet?
You're all crazy.
Why hasn't it transformed?
No, we've seen truck mode.
Oh, I want to see it on this thing.
He looks like a fire truck with a ladder.
And he has his hands there, which I appreciate. Unlike the one Jason got that has that whole back section enclosed, which makes it look more like a fire truck. This one actually has.
Weren't you saying a few weeks ago that you hated the fact that you could see the fists in vehicle mode, or was that someone else?
No, I wanted to see the fists. If they were going to enclose it all like the
Why?
one you got, I was going to be bashful, but.
Then don't
Bashful.
fold them away. And why would you want them out anyway?
Because that's what the G1 toy goes.
No, the
This
G1 toy ejects them into Decepticons' faces and then transforms.
Yeah, but the arms are still pointing backwards, and it has a ladder on top, and the toy
But he
has a
doesn't have
ladder
his
on top.
hands.
No, I don't need. Mine hasn't got its hands.
Mine does.
Okay,
Mine's better than
Robo
yours.
fists. Anyway, next.
let's move on from weird and oddly specific arguments over precise aspects of a toy that no one can remember.
Where's the vehicle mode?
Let's talk about some Takara Legends.
You are the devil.
There's some new pictures of the Legends versions of Hasbro's Titans Return going into. Takara releases the figures under their Legends class. Here is Chrome Dome, very obviously.
Christoph
Chrome Dome does look like he should not be copied.
Yes, I'm very ashamed of you, Jason.
Oddly
showing
enough,
us these
all of these look like they should not be copied.
I think I'm going to have to call the police.
In case you're actually wondering, the do not copy is a not so subtle message from Takara to all of the knockoff manufacturers in China.
Oh, what?
Do not copy these toys.
Oh, fair enough. The thing I like about these is they come with the little drones as well, so that's nice.
I love that. I love the little
They have-
accessories that come with it.
They have the Titan Master and their weapon.
What are we calling these things?
Just real quickly, because someone answered to your question, Brad. Someone answered saying the box on the head did turn in the cartoon.
I just said that.
Sorry, and also that they said it's an animation accurate robot, not toy.
Am I not
exactly.
here?
And Masterpiece is going for more animation than toy accuracy, which isn't Masterpiece in my eyes. So
No,
Yep.
fair enough. Move.
not getting it.
My bad.
Getting it.
Fair enough.
I'm eating my
It's a shame that Takara did not think to consult Brad. Masterpiece.
God,
Right?
if consulted
It'd be
Brad,
nice.
it'd have an Inferno. It'd have an
It'd give
Inferno
up.
that'd have a ladder on its back as well as a ladder that's stored inside its stomach.
It actually wouldn't be that nice. It would fuck the Masterpiece lineup for the rest of us.
Yeah. You'll have some Unicron trilogy masterpieces put in there with the Prime masterpieces. They'll be oddly specific. like you said.
Brad is typing away in the middle of the podcast, which is that noise that you can hear in the background.
Sounds like thunder.
Oh yeah, it's Brad replying from above.
Thunder.
He is bringing the thunder into the comments section. Okay, so Takara Headmasters, what do you guys think?
I like this guy. Is he Highbrow? Is that his name? Or
I believe so. Yeah.
yeah, he's
Something like
a cool dude. I hadn't seen him much before, but I like him.
Comes with a
He does look
hovercar
decent.
and into a tank. Ish.
I still don't think I'll buy him because I don't. Now I'm just trying to stick to masterpieces, so I'd have to buy
Same
more
here, brother.
things to accompany him. But he's definitely, a cool looking figure.
Jump on the bandwagon, John. Excellent.
Mind Wipe.
Robot
I
good.
like
Bat bad.
That is bizarre.
It's
I
like
love
It's
how
the
they make
legs.
the wings
Oh,
transform
now I
in the
get it.
legs. Yeah, I love
and
how
they've
they.
even got the little G1 nod on the back.
that's pretty
They've got
smart.
the tiny wings.
Like I think that's pretty good how the legs turn.
It's
into the wings.
interesting, but it's not like visually appealing.
Yeah, but you look sort of okay. Bring the movie toys in this or engineering beforehand to make this bat into a bot. The legs and the arms would have folded out from the center, and the wings would have been wings on its back or
on the
something.
back, yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's interesting. The robot mode's pretty great.
He's a cool character. I like the concept of
Oh
him. but-
yeah, because he can control people's minds.
Yeah. There's a lot of
Can you control
headmasters.
them or just wipe them?
No, he controls them, which is kind
It's
of
pretty
weird. Why
poorly
wouldn't,
named then.
Why? Yeah, mind control. It doesn't have the same
Rooficon.
like Rooficon. Oh.
Rooficon, yeah.
That would be teaching the kids a bad message in G1.
Your
Yeah, I
15
don't know
units
why
would do it.
why wouldn't they use this guy a whole lot more? Like, just get him on the battlefield and then tell all the other robots to kill themselves. Would that not end the war?
There has to be a limit.
That concludes this week's logical Transformers battles discussion.
Yeah.
Like when Bombshell fires at Megatron, he just crushes it, and he's like, "Oh, you stupid little things won't work on me." Oh.
Because I've got
Because that
insect
would ruin
repellent.
the show.
Aha!
All right.
Yeah, they look nice. I like the weird dinosaur dragon gun thing. It looks cool. Except the bad thing about these things is they're just overly like using them. They're not making new ones, which sucks. Because they're interesting.
Combiner Wars.
This one's similar to one of the other vehicles, I think.
Are they all the same?
I don't think they all are. No.
Well, not all the same. They're just different color schemes. Yeah, they're not all dinosaurs. You know.
No, the other one was like a leopard or something, like a tiger or something. It was definitely different.
Like a tiger.
Tiger.
All right, let's move on. DNA Designs have shown off a masterpiece style bludgeon.
I'm gonna be all over this.
This is of course a masterpiece style version of the weird amalgamation of Bludgeon's Pretender Shell and his actual robot form, because Marvel Comics rather famously just made his Pretender Shell the actual character.
The actual robot, which was a good idea, because the other option would have been terribly boring. But a skeleton robot guy with a sword.
Sorry, can you say that again, Jason? He was originally what?
He was originally a Pretender, I thought, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
And then in the comics made him a real robot.
They basically just took the Pretender Shell. I think they did it for most of them, and then made it a bit more robot-y, or yeah. But anyway, I liked it.
Yeah, I'm all over this.
Yeah, so DNA Design. Bludgeon is, of course, the master of Metallicato, the faith Transformers martial art.
Even his shoes, like even his feet, see he's got
some,
it looks like Japanese style shoes on, those like sort of socks, like.
Is there something holding that back foot up on this shot?
Yes, maybe.
No, there is definitely.
There is something. I don't know if it's part of him. No, it's not part of him. Maybe,
so
it's just a prototype.
Is this a new figure, or is this add-on parts for the Revenge of Fallen Bludgeon?
No, it's completely new figure.
Completely new. Although, yes, it does look like it's heavily inspired from that.
Keep going, though. There's a photo of him crouching down. Oh, that one. Look at that. That's so good.
Oh, that is sick.
Hollow knees.
Him and Hexatron sitting next to each other, doing like him like that, and Hexatron sitting there with his swords all. Oh, it's just going to be awesome.
Dude, you have the weirdest expectations for your Transformers.
Oh no, do not get me wrong. Him kneeling like that is pure awesome. You try and do that with any masterpiece figure at all.
And they will not be able to do that.
No, it looks great.
Just the head was a bit more skeletal, then I'd love it.
Oh, that'll come up in the paint job.
Yeah. Oh, okay, right.
And I've never read him in the. To me, he doesn't exist in any media I've seen, but he's epic Transformer. Like I said, he's a cool character.
You've only been exposed to such a small part of the Transformers universe.
It's true, that is true. And it's mainly because of my habits of collecting that I have to limit myself to everything I see. You know, so that's the main reason.
Just everything.
Yeah,
it's interesting to see. It's interesting to see yet another add-on parts company going for a figure themselves.
What did DNA do?
I think you would have to expect that, like, someone who's designing guns and bits of shields and stuff does have aspirations to design a full figure, right?
No, I think
you only had
Dr. Wu,
first figure. Doctor Wu were doing the individual parts, and they done
Did
the.
it come out with that Mixmaster? I can't even remember if that happened.
It hasn't come out yet. And then Perfect Effect were doing the add-on parts, now they're doing the Optimal Optimus, and now this
Yeah, they're making some
DNA
big
doing
stuff
this. Yeah.
Effect has done other full robots before. They didn't just do the Combiner Wars add-on kits.
Which was the first
one. Yeah.
The little guys.
Hey, by the way, this thing does have an alt mode as well. It's a tank.
Oh, nice.
It actually transforms.
Inferno didn't.
Wow. I want to see some color on this.
That's what I think he's great.
You'll have to wait.
Oh, he's gorgeous.
And the sword, look how the sword actually becomes the gun. Like, that's what I really like. Like, so there's no wasted parts and stuff.
Have you seen Revenge of the Fallen Bludgeon?
So the sword handle and hilt's the end of the barrel. The end of the turret?
Yeah, the sword goes through there. Like, yeah.
Okay.
But have you guys seen Revenge of the Fallen Bludgeon?
Yes.
John?
I don't care.
I don't know which one is he not. I don't think I have.
Okay,
movie one.
Yeah, it's basically this, but just done a whole lot better. Because literally, it looks exactly the same.
I wouldn't say better.
You're not talking about
better.
You're not talking about the retool of this figure. That's a horrible figure, Mikey. This figure is so shocking.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I've got this bludgeon figure in there. Like, that's horrible.
No, that's what I said. This is the thing that is that much better than that thing, but this is heavily designed off that thing. Because you look where he's got the things on his arms, he's got the sword becoming...
But that's just because that's the design. That is bludgeon.
Not really.
It's not really. Not his G1 style.
Not his G1. He never had tassels. He never really looked anything like this.
Tassels.
Really. Yeah, but they probably just
didn't. He's a pretender shell.
Wouldn't have put that on there because also being back then.
Let me just tell you this.
Samurai. That is a samurai design.
If it wasn't for that Revenge of the Fallen figure, I doubt we'd have this figure.
Yeah, maybe. That's a good, but...
that, it looks great.
To me, this actually looks like... there was actually a universe bludgeon that looked very similar to this with the skirting and stuff. So to me, it looks like a masterpiece version of that bludgeon, which was also actually released as a fine, I'll do this.
Before you go, I have here a photo of the Revenge of the Fallen one.
I don't think there is a there is a Revenge of the Fallen.
That's definitely got upgrades on it because mine can't do that. Yeah, and it's got a head.
Yeah, that's got the upgrade.
Different head. Yeah.
Universe Bludgeon. I do not remember him.
Yeah. Alright.
There you go.
No, that's the Revenge of the Fallen.
Is that Revenge of the Fallen?
That is Revenge of the Fallen.
Okay. Well, that's the one I'm talking about. And there's okay. So fair enough. Yeah.
Is it?
He looks. Yeah.
It looks like a crappy deluxe. Okay.
He's a Voyager, and he's actually quite big.
And that's obviously the pretender there next to him. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Bludgeon's Pretender.
Is that correct, Jason? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the G1 Pretender.
I see potential for this figure. I just hope it's not crap. If you know what I mean.
I see a lot of potential in the Shredder helmet being a lot of figures. maybe the Shredder helmet isn't as unique as I first thought. Anyway.
Oh yeah, there was that other bludgeon down there. That was a retool of not even a retool, just a redo of Onslaught.
Yeah.
But no, this guy. I think this is a masterpiece.
Yeah.
So there's no listings for him yet. There's no price or release date. It is the first figure from DNA Design. Now we've seen first figures come with issues before, so don't know.
Look at that Starscream comparison.
Hopefully, if they've made enough add-on kits and stuff that they've got, already their plastic skills, like making skills down and that. So, like the only flaws will be so much engineering, not actually quality.
He's bigger than Starscream, which is great. I like that. He looks like he's got a permanent angry face, like he's pissed off about everything.
That's fine.
That's pretty much Bludgeon.
That's pretty much Bludgeon.
And no other Transformer really has a face that moves anyway. They're all stuck on one.
Alright, let's move on. That is actually the end of the news for tonight. if I think we might bring it back and talk about some acquisitions and acquisitions and some feedback. So, Brad, you want to take it away?
No, because I haven't had time this week to transform Chugga to satellite mode. So
Fair enough.
yeah, no, I've got nothing else this week. Just pre-ordered Sun Surge and Primal. Got in a Takara Briticus for the August donation drive, and that's about it. So, yeah.
Is it with you?
No, it'll be here next
Okay.
week. Yep, it's on its way. Yep. So I can shut the box off.
John.
New acquisitions.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes. I was reading people's questions in our podcast thread, so sorry.
It is distracting. Yeah, it is distracting.
It's hard. I got loud pedalies all the way over there.
Ooh.
Like
Is he
somewhere.
sexy?
Yeah, see the box? It looks real sexy. It's all the way over there. But no, he is, honestly, like, I did pull him out and have a little go of him. Honestly, yeah, by far the best out of the three. Like,
Ooh.
you know,
Oh.
like, yeah,
Well,
I was
anything
like,
in black.
that's it, yeah, it's just
Pretty
a
much
black and
anything
purple.
black with a Decepticon symbol on it will pretty much gather
Black
all the
and-
attention. Like,
Yeah, black and purple. But, like, no, I actually
Or
really
black and
like it. Like, the more I actually look at them, like, and see the face and that, like, I actually quite like it. Like, I like the,
it's
you know,
unique as
more
well,
just
isn't it?
robotic, yeah, looking, because it's a Diaclone head. It's not really a robot face, like, you know, like with lips and stuff. He's more like Soundwave.
Have you opened it yet?
Yeah, I opened him and had a look,
Yeah.
and then I just put him back in. I've got to do some
Okay.
shit.
You know what's going to
I got-
surprise me if this
All
doesn't
three
happen?
of my
We're
Corvettes
probably,
are still Corvettes.
we're
Alright.
still probably going to get a complete Diaclone wave before we get like the complete G1 wave.
Yeah,
Would not surprise me.
So,
Did Brad leave? No, he's there.
and so, has anyone else got anything new?
I was just going to say with lead pedal, the
Loud pedal.
yeah, you haven't had a chance to see if they've improved some of the issues that with the mold yet.
What issues?
Apparently the pegs that held the bonnet together were pretty sturdy, and you could break them or show some.
They were pretty sturdy, and you could break them, or they were not very sturdy.
They are.
No, they held together too well, and if you forced it apart, sometimes it was stressing
Brad.
on the tabs.
Do you do Loot Crate?
It's crap. It's not
That's a piece of shit. No, don't even comment on that
What?
here. They're not sponsoring us. They're not sponsoring us.
How do you
I
have
don't
the
wanna-
shirt then?
Where did I buy it from? I got it from Sydney Nova last year.
What? As if you can get that on its own. I thought it was an exclusive.
Yeah, it is until they run out. Then they just sell them everywhere else.
Oh, well, there you go.
I hope the
Yeah, no,
$20 a month's worth it.
The only good thing about Loot Crate is watching Ashens bash it out.
No, there's nothing good about the crate.
I used
Loot box.
to sign up for Loot Crate, and then I started looking at what I was getting. I was just like, I don't actually need this shit.
Yeah.
I don't have a place
cool.
for it.
It's like a Funko Pop, which firstly is like just disgusting.
I wouldn't
Who's
pay money for it to
MP29?
start with.
Yeah.
29's hot Shockwave. Jason.
Ooh.
Hey, look everyone! I've got Masterpiece Inferno.
Come on, baby, light my fire.
I'll put it out.
That's where I was going with it.
So I've got Ocular Max Backdraft. More than happy to purchase this guy because Ocular Max is not disappointed yet. They're and I'm also hunting one of the stealth Sphinxes that are coming out at TFCon Toronto.
The one that's half
Yeah,
invisible.
hopefully Leonard's getting me one.
Yeah. So I have a friend who's going, so I've asked him to check it out for me and get me one and post it. I'm trying desperately to open this toy. Look, empty box.
Oh, I do love a good box.
Yeah. Yeah. There we go. That is actually surprisingly heavy.
Ooh.
That's got some mass.
Mike will be very happy that it's got rubber wheels.
Yummy.
There is the requisite underside shot for Brad, looking pretty
That's
neat.
fucking. That's shit. Although there's no screw holes.
Why?
There's no screw holes. I will admit,
the weirdest person
there's no
relating
screw
to
holes.
Transformer designs.
There's no
Dude, if
screw holes.
Transformers were designed by Brad, we would be dead, basically. We would all be dead.
Look at that extending ladder. Look at that.
Look at that.
Doesn't compress much more than that, though, so it won't fit in his chest.
That's good. It'll go on his back, which is how it should.
Oh, you change your mind about it. Yeah, whatever.
No. That's alright, I'll change it next week back.
I am not, yeah, I know. I'm not going to try and transform this. I will figure that out. Nice. The mirrors move as well. There's actually lots of little details on this that move. I'm really quite surprised.
Yeah, the die-cast stabilizers come out from the sides too, don't they?
Die-cast stabilizers.
Yeah.
What?
On the side, you get the legs. You get the stabilizers legs that come out either side of it. Behind the cab.
Are you building a Gundam, John?
Oh.
No.
No, you don't. I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright, have a play with it.
I am, actually.
And I got, because apparently we skipped me.
No, we'll get there.
I asked if anyone had anything new. Jason replied before you.
Is he
Go,
transforming
Mike.
it or not? Oh,
I
okay.
just said I'm
No.
not transferring.
Oh, right.
I'll click on Mikey because Jason's
It'll take me half an hour.
Because of Jason, I actually got the original guy that, you know. he's
Oh
told me
yeah,
about.
look, buddies.
Jeez,
Yeah.
that's really interesting. He seems to have a ladder on his back.
Oh, God. Yeah, look at the cartoon. Oh.
I couldn't give a
No,
shit
no,
about the
it
cartoon.
seems-
The
and it
cartoon
seems
has
like
the cartoon has that many inaccuracies. You cannot sculpt a mold for a masterpiece figure from the cartoon.
You
You
can't
cannot do
sculpt
it.
one
Sorry,
off
sorry,
the toy.
inaccuracy.
You can't sculpt one off the toy either because look, his knees don't bend, his arms don't bend. Look,
That's the whole. That is the whole point of masterpiece. The whole point
Sorry,
of masterpiece. Take
sorry,
that.
How is this
Take that. Make it bend. Make it move. Make it look good. The cartoon is not
the
that.
point of Masterpiece, Brad.
Yes, it is.
Sorry,
It's
sorry,
been
sorry,
point of
did you-
masterpiece
did you-
all the way up to Bumblebee.
Did you
Okay,
actually
okay.
just say that you couldn't give a shit about the cartoon?
It's painful to watch.
Oh.
Have you not been having a massive argument this week about the color of Rumble and Frenzy, and you've been basing your entire argument on it on the cartoon?
only when it's convenient for him.
Oh, Brad. Anyway,
So more when it's convenient for the figure, but okay.
so this is from this line, which I'm not going to collect because apparently Jason told me it's way too expensive.
Do you need that one, Jason?
So that's.
I got.
No, I sold it to him.
Oh.
And then I've got, surprisingly, look at how tiny Generation 1 Hound is. He's a little guy. Look at that. Tiny.
While everyone has been collecting Willis this week, Mikey's got the original.
Exactly, there you go. And he's complete and everything, and he's cute. He's a scout. He's like a legend size. It's unbelievable, but I love him.
Yeah.
He's so simple and he's great.
Are you
Again,
getting
comes back. And then I got the weird ones, which are Cup and Wheelie. Cup, G1 Cup, and Wheelie, and the best named Target Master ever. His Target Master's name is Cheer. Because what aren't you going to do whilst you're firing him? You're going to cheer, ha ha ha, whoa, we're going to kill him all.
Oh, I thought you meant cheer as in CIA. I was going to say, do you crush him into a boost juice?
No. But that's all. And here's the mystery thing. So there.
Sounds like that battle when he was taking on Cremulaki and Spires back in Devastor. Hold up.
What was that? What was that?
What was that whole
Replay.
sentence?
Yeah, you'll hear it later.
I won't.
Hold up, Wheelie again.
Willie.
Show us Wheelie.
You want me to show you my Willie?
Yeah, show us your Willie.
It's not that kind of podcast, Brad.
Yeah, Oh,
He's
okay.
so
So
dopey.
he's got the canopy. Okay. probably one of the most lost parts of all G1 figures.
Why would
That
anyone
canopy.
want this thing? It's hideous.
It is.
I can tell you that canopy's worth more than that figure right now. If you want to sell that on eBay. Yeah.
eBay. And then the mystery figures.
Just break the canopy off and sell it.
It doesn't break if it comes out.
Alright, these two are customs that I commissioned. See if you can guess. It should be pretty easy. Alright, I'll show you the not obvious one first.
It's a transformer.
It is a transformer. Who would this be? Hint, we've already talked about him on the show.
This is not working.
Is he part of
Is he a
Liokaiser?
No, he's a Decepticon.
Yeah.
Turns
That's,
into a jet, a tank, and a robot.
Yeah, that's
Who
the
could this
Generations Blitzwing mold. Or
Yeah,
Cloud
it's not Blitzwing, though.
Cloud Rodimus mold.
Yeah, it's... What? How would this be Rodimus?
Cloud Rodimus is not the Blitzwing.
Come on.
Oh, it's Springer, sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a Decepticon.
Yeah.
Mikey, no one knows.
Yeah,
Okay,
go.
maybe this will help. Here's his brother.
Do these guys appear in comics?
Yes.
Well, there
that's
you go.
why me and Brad don't know.
Because
Okay.
it's obviously a repaint of a repaint that no one knows about. Go, Mikey.
Okay. This here is Mr. Flywheels.
me. Flywheels.
Flywheels.
There's
And
no wheels.
Battle
Okay.
Trap.
Battle Trap. He's not a trap. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I thought it would be a good idea.
So you got some
There was like
custom
this-
duocons.
Sorry? Yeah,
You
they're
got some
duocons.
Custom duocons.
Custom
Yeah.
duocons. Because I thought they
Flywheels,
were-
of course. Yeah. Okay, that just
I
clicked.
loved that character as a kid.
I got the KO version. It was very
It
good.
was
Very
actually
nice
one of my
figure.
favourites too.
I thought it would be a good idea, so I got my buddy from America to do it for me. And what I did was, I'll actually show you what we did for the heads. And this was my idea.
Oh, so you got
I
head.
actually cut off.
Yeah.
The head.
No, I'll see. And this is for both of them. Guess which heads those are.
Too hard to make out.
That's a Combiner Wars something.
No.
Swindle? No, not Swindle.
No. I'll give you a hint. They're the Generation 1 heads. Is it Combiner or Swindle? So basically what happened is I gave him...
G1 heads are that big.
Yeah, because these are weird figures though. I had the original figures. I'm just like, okay. I found the jet from Flywheels and the helicopter from Battle Trap. Sent them over to America with a Springer and a Blitzwing, and then he did the rest, and they turned out great, and I love them.
Oh, nice work. Can you post some photos of those on the group later? Because I haven't seen them before, and I didn't really get a good look at them on the podcast, and I'm sure other
Fair
people will be
enough.
interested. to see
I will
them too. Take some good photos. Yeah, cool.
And I put Repro Label sent me some of those lifted symbols. So I've got one set of lifted Autobot symbols and one set of lifted Decepticon symbols. They're like the symbols they're like 3D, and I slapped them on those guys. And I love them.
Yeah, I've never actually really explored what repro labels can do, but the symbols sound good. Yeah.
They are quite nice. I don't know if they sell them individually though. I bet they do.
All right. We are nearing the end of the show. I think we've got time to do one feedback question. Brad, do you want to choose one?
Choose the one about Transformers.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, I suppose. All right. Jason Campy posts. What methods do you guys use to get bots from overseas? Like with our
this is
crumbling,
quite appropriate this week.
yeah, with our crumbling Australian dollar. Do we buy from overseas? Where do we buy from? Like anyone?
Yeah. So I'll tell you what I've been doing. I have been using Com Gateway, and
Oh my god, he's a completely new man. Where's Jason?
We get Com Gateway posts every week.
So I've been using
Where's his
Com
glasses?
Gateway. Oh yeah, I took the glasses off because I don't have to read anything now.
Oh, he's Superman. I get it.
Yeah, you haven't seen me in the same room as him. So yeah, I use Com Gateway. It gives me a US shipping address and it gives me access to US eBay sellers who won't ship outside of the US. And there's some good bargains in there. A lot of the things that I've been acquiring over the last few weeks and mentioning, I've got my hands on this. I haven't actually got my hands on it yet. It's sitting in Com Gateway waiting to be shipped over. I started a shipment over of about, there's sort of like 10 or 12 things coming over. So that should arrive hopefully next week, maybe the week after. We'll see what happens with their shipping speed. But yeah, that's how I do it. I basically use a freight forwarder.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What's a Com Gateway again?
It's a freight forwarder.
What you just explained.
Yeah, I didn't hear part of it. I didn't hear part of it because I was talking over him.
So Com Gateway is a company that gives you a unique address that is basically the same street address as everyone else, but they give you a different PO box essentially. And so you ship things to them, they read the label and they go, oh, this is for you, okay? And they send you an email that says, this package just arrived, let us know when you want to ship it. And then you log in, you go, tick, 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 ship that. And
is that legal?
Totally. Why would it be illegal?
Okay.
No, it's completely illegal, Mark, and he's talking about it on a podcast.
Just comparing that to
it's actually how I use. It's actually what I use to watch Game of Thrones episodes every week.
Ah, good on you.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't know anything about that, but what sort of time between when you order and figures come in to when you need to hit the post button?
You get 30 days storage for free on every package, and thereafter it costs you $1 a day.
Okay, yep.
That's like
all right.
$2 every 2 days.
Oh my god, that's $30 a month.
No, it can't be that, because some months end in September.
So, if you're going to ship a bunch of stuff over, make sure you sort of buy it all in much the same month or so, or be prepared to pay for the storage. Yeah, so I've got a bunch of Seekers, the last 2 TF collection boxes,
what now?
a couple of alternators. Yeah, so they're coming over in the next shipment at the moment.
Yeah. All right.
So have you got Optimus Prime there?
Do I have Optimus Prime? There are a couple of them. Why?
From the collection box.
Yeah.
Can I see him?
If you can see it on the shelf behind me, under all the pile of alternators, it's there. But yeah.
Is it a big box or is it the same size-ish?
It's bigger than the standard boxes because it's got the trailer.
No, they just crashed him in the small box.
I'm gonna look up these things.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose sort of bit of a sidestep to Com Gateway. If I sort of go overseas, I'll go to BBTS. Just for instance, at the moment, the Victorion, the 2 G2, Superion and Minosaur are $100 on there. You're looking at about 150 shipped to get them to here, which is of course what you're getting for in store. But I have not seen them here at the store anywhere.
They're everywhere.
I know, and that's the problem. I can pay you $20 to ship it to me, and I'm paying $20 more than I'll get from BBTS. Yes, so
they literally have so many. They store some in my house.
Yeah, I still haven't seen Fort Max here either. I know Cade took some photos of it at Big W, but I don't think it's there anymore. So it.
Question: why do you want it?
What? Fort Max.
Any of them?
I got Fort Max.
No, I've pre-ordered. I took my own pre-order out in Fort Max from Takara. I'll be getting that one.
Why?
Because I want a Fort Max to go next to my G1.
Still the largest. He's still the second. He's now the second largest official.
No,
Transformer.
that doesn't worry me at all. I think he's going to be in base mode anyway. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
but
that's a great.
Yeah, but then I know a lot of blokes in the group. They use HLJ, Yip and Yansen over there. Jason, that Chinese shipper where you're supposed to be able to buy figures and get them to ship to you. I still haven't heard anything since March.
He's
And
to the left of you, so you can ask him.
I've sent 2 emails saying what's happening with my order, and
Oh, was that the
come back.
guys that we were talking about the Make Toy stuff? Did they even take any money from you or anything, or have they just not answered a single email?
No, I've had an invoice, and I've said, right, what's the go with it? I haven't paid the invoice, but I've emailed them twice and had no reply. So,
well, that's gone well.
Yeah.
Wait,
So I'm still waiting for my Hellfire and Grapple, whatever the Grapple name was. But
You could just not pay the invoice and just go buy them from other places now, because they do seem to be all over the place.
yeah, my suppliers have got them in, so I'll just get it from there.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the Hellfire's brother's Grapple's name is Heaven Water.
No, I don't think that's right.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
I don't either.
I'm actually kind of scared. Look, I think that might be the end of the feedback section. John, have you been? You've ordered things
everyone.
overseas, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean, I just go wherever really. Like Chemung Mung's normally who I've used in the past, but otherwise, as much as I hate to admit it, sometimes I'm just a dirty eBay shopper.
There's no shame in shopping on eBay.
If you look around enough, like honestly, you end up finding something from Japan that has free shipping, and they've put an extra $10 or $20 on it. But when you look around and figure out, it's still the cheapest way to get it. Like if you're smart, if you don't buy one of the ridiculously hiked up bids. But they're all really the same. I think each store's as good as the next. It just comes down to how many dollars you want to save and how much time you're willing to put into saving that money. Like to me, I just jump on and buy something when I want it, and that's why I don't care. Like if I paid more, I think it was my own fault. I didn't waste the time looking around.
Yeah.
So, but I'm
I've had a couple of purchases like that.
And that's how most of my purchases are done. So it's just spur of the moment sort of thing, or I see it out and then think, oh, I'll get that, or someone messages me going, you should buy this here. And I go, yeah, sweet, and go buy it, and then someone goes, it was cheaper there.
I'll tell you what, the last one of these Takara collection book issues, Blitzwing, kind of difficult to find. He doesn't come up very often. It's actually one of the only times that they've reissued G1 Blitzwing, apparently. And so getting a hold of him. There was someone in Singapore that was selling him for $200. That was way too much.
Wow.
And so I had an eBay alert set on it, and it went off a week or so ago. And I looked at it. It was about, I think it was like $80 or $90. I was like, it's US dollars. It's on the high side, but it's not $200. So I just looked at it and went, price, buy.
That's right. All right.
And as soon as I pressed the button to commit to buy, I was like, shit, I should actually have checked what the condition was like. And so I went back to the listing, and I'm like, oh my god, it's actually complete in box. It's not sealed, but I don't care about that. But at least it's complete.
Loose joints, no stickers, no accessories, and aware. Yeah. But again, shopping with eBay.
It's probably the safest, really.
Yeah, you do a safe search. Have your certain refinements in the search and an alert. And then once you find that figure you want to get, don't bid on it. Just let it play out, and then throw your sniper bid in the last 5 seconds. Just
what?
Totally, that's what I do.
Boom, baby, boom.
And, a lot of this new third-party stuff though, and that comes out though by it now anyway. If you look around, most of the masterpiece figures and that, you don't even have to bid on it. If you look around, or you just wait a month till after, you don't.
Do you know we've got a
listing
comment
for something? Yes, we do.
That's cool.
I was looking at a listing for something the other day, and I was like, all right, this expires at 7:15 tomorrow morning. Awesome. I knew I'd be on the train at the time. I'm like, yeah, all right. At the time, I always lose reception around Town Hall, and my train was going into Central at 7:10, 7:12, and I'm like, this might not go so well. I might not be able to snipe this when I'm sitting at town hall. And then I realised it was on buy it now anyway, so I was like, oh, I'll just buy that.
That's it. Yeah. Sometimes it's cheaper as well. Like, you know, I've seen things that are being auctioned and people are bidding on it like crazy, and it ends up being $15, $20 more than the buy it now price. I'm like, bloody idiots.
No, but I mean that's the thing. If you usually people will set the starting bid low and set the buy it now pretty high, and so like that's your gamble. You either wait for the auction to go, or you buy it now. But once someone starts bidding, you can't buy it.
I agree with that, but when the auction's then gone higher than the buy it now, I just think idiots, like, they haven't even looked for the buy it now price. They've just seen it on there and gone, it started at $1, quick, bid. Like,
yeah. Yeah, but I mean, it's if you want it now, you wait 7 days to see if you can actually get it at that dollar price. But
that's right. You never do.
Anyway, I think that might be it. My voice is shot to hell. That's
You're the
nothing new.
voice.
It's been like this.
Understand it. Make it
No one can understand it. No one on this podcast can sing.
Mikey and Brad are going to sing the outro.
Guys, I'm just going to say hi to all the people watching us. I had no idea we actually had any viewers. So, hello.
There is a reason we do this, Mikey.
Oh. I thought you were just 3 figments of my imagination. I'm just sitting in front of a blank screen.
Well, we are that too. And you also don't talk about Fight Club, but...
Oh, God, what a good movie.
Mm-hmm. I think we were talking about that last weekend, actually.
Yeah, we were.
Okay, that is it, guys. Thank you for watching.
Don't talk about TCCA.
And for your information, Mikey, there's been 15 people watching this episode so far.
Oh,
so
good
there's
for
a few.
them.
Thank you.
No idea.
Considering we are recording late at night on a Friday night, I'll take it.
You all have no lives.
I feel sorry for you all.
Get out and do something. You have no lives. Like us.
It's midnight. Let's not.
Oh shit! It's 5 to midnight. All right.
It's midnight. Brad says,
Thank
go
you.
out.
All right, that's it. Podcast over. Go rate us on iTunes. Come to the website transformerscca.com. Please send me strepsils. If you find me at Nerdmania in a couple of weeks, come up and give me a throat lozenge, please, or something.
Would you like a direwolf?
TCCA sponsored by Strepsils.
Then you shall get a direwolf. Wow. Please don't be damaged.
Okay, on that bombshell, I think it's time to end the show. So thank you everyone and goodbye. We'll see you next week.
Night.
Goodbye.
And on that bombshell, shrapnel kickback. Hoi hoi hoi.
It's all right. We got it the first time.
When your voice is not what it should be, you need strepsils for lozenges.
Especially when
stop trying to make it sound like a VB ad.
What was that all that? I want you to go down to the store for me and rob the clerk. No, you idiot! I want you to give me a pack of soothers.
Was that Vegeta in Dragon Ball Z?
No, it was
the Alan Soothers ad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm not off all the ads.
That was a good ad.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, some of the best ads ever are those VB ads.
We're talking about soothers.
I don't know what Mikey's in. Yeah.
My statement from before still stands. What's wrong with you tonight, Mikey?
It's a big ad.
No, I love the solo ad with the kayak.
I'm pretty sure that was Carlton Draft, wasn't it? That wasn't.
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
it was.
yeah.
Oh,
That guy in the
Mikey, you don't
spandex.
even know what you're talking about anymore.
The guy in the spandex dancing around. Who could it be? Believe
Guys,
it or not,
I gotta go.
it's just me.
Yeah, let's wrap
I
it up.
totally have to go.
Yeah.
All right.
We already wrapped it up. Like the show ended.
Yeah, I mean,
It's still on though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
Brad
bonus.
has
this
not
is bonus
hit the
stuff.
button yet.
No, this is
This
bonus
is-
I
stuff.
was trying to stand
I want a refund.
Make it
Okay.
can we just like disconnect Mikey? Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
All right.
Good night,
Peace out,
Jason.
Jason.
Hope your throat feels
See you
better.
guys.
So,
Bye bye.
You know, I still think to this day, like every time when it's like the end, I still think, don't hang up, don't hang up.
I was waiting. I was waiting for you to talk to myself enough.
Yeah, don't hang up.
Don't hang up. What do I have to do tomorrow?
It would have been good if you were recording that too, because then you would have just been there talking to yourself for 5 minutes.
Oh, I'm
Recording,
still
right?
until I hit stop broadcast. It's recording. So.
It's still live.
Yeah, but I mean the other time when that first happened, because
Oh.
like it was like the end of the podcast, Mikey, and he's just like, "All right, see you, everyone, bye." And I just gone click and exited, and then he sat there talking for another 5 minutes to me before he realised
It's
I
a
was
weird.
wrong.
It's a weird Godzilla. It's Mecha Godzilla Direwolf.
No,
It
it's
looks
not.
like Grimlock.
That's the wolf emblem from how.
Yeah, Direwolf.
Yeah.
Direwolf.
They're all-
House
they're all-
Stark. No, there's
They're
a
all
weird
dead,
Godzilla.
Mikey. They're all dead, Mikey.
What about Arya, Jon Snow, Sansa?
Isn't it Ariel?
Jon Snow might as well be a demon.
Yeah, exactly.
Arya's now. Arya's some little crazy assassin.
Oh, what about
but no.
Bron? No. What's the little kid that's now the three-eyed raven?
And then their uncle, yeah, but that's what I mean. And then their uncle's some fucking half walker as well. They're all doomed.
What's the little guy's name that used to have Hodor?
Oh, I'm horrible with all their names, honestly, Mikey. Like, I honestly, like, I love the show, but
Brent.
I have enough
Brian.
trouble remembering real people's names, let alone names in shows.
So
Anyway, yeah. So
this
there's one.
I was gonna say, I think this is the place to talk about this animation that Daniel Halliwell posted today with Megatron
Dude,
and
that
his
is
big,
so
big
funny.
fat tits. I love
Play it,
how
play
he
it,
just,
play it.
I love how he just punches Arso in the face. And everyone stops and he looks at these like Decepticons just like Starscream's kicking stones and like, nah, we don't know you.
I didn't actually watch the whole thing. Whenever I actually saw it, funnily enough, it was just the bit with Megatron with tits, and then it had just like cut to like the end, and I'm like, what the hell is going on here? So I'm just going to try to find it now. And
Yeah, I'll tag you in it. The
What hairs? Oh, right. Okay. Oh, dude, I think I spoiled it. Spoiled it. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Spoiled it.
But I think you soiled yourself.
I think I soiled myself. Look at the flywheels. Look at him fly and his wheels. You know, that's the thing that I don't get about these two. You've got the jet and then the helicopter, right? He's called flywheels, but he's got tank treads because he turns into a tank. This guy's called Battle Trap, yet he only turns into a car and a helicopter. But this guy turns into a tank and a war jet. Shouldn't their names be switched around?
It's quite possible that Woody got it wrong and Japan had it the other way
Yeah,
around.
possibly.
Yeah. Let's do a
just-
little running commentary on this. You're not going to be able to hear sound, but I've just
Oh, yeah, okay,
tagged
let's
this
do
both.
this. Wait.
I've just tagged
Where
you
is it?
both in the animation.
Hold on. I'll watch it in a different
Oh,
tab.
yeah, here we go.
Yeah, I just tagged you. Don't hit play yet.
Hold on. One sec.
When this first got posted, I was watching. I'm thinking, oh yeah, it's just another flash animation. I never got to the point where Megatron got implants. Nor did I hear any of the dialogue. As soon as I heard it the Sava, I'm thinking, ooh, there should be really a not for office playing
Not for work.
Yeah, not
safe
for
for-
work or something played on it.
Alright. Alright. I'm doing
Ready?
mine's voice no on, okay?
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, is someone gonna use the voice on though?
No, you just listen to it on your own thing, and it won't come across. It shouldn't come across.
Yeah, like I'm listening to it
Hold on.
right now.
Oh, so you've already pressed play.
Oh, I can
wait,
go
I'm just
back.
testing this.
Fuck, John.
Can you, wait, can
No,
you
like just to show Mikey that you wouldn't hear it, not like listen to the whole
can you hear
thing.
that now?
You're like, fuck. No.
I'm not.
Wait,
I'm not
can you hear
sharing.
this right now?
No,
Or
No.
anything?
no.
Alright, let's play then.
That's the thing. All right, 3, 2, 1, play.
Oh, look,
good
there was
animation.
a random seeker there.
Yeah, the
The
animation's
welcoming
great.
party was there.
Very.
Her gun looks like
very-
a butt plug.
Oh, that's
The
awesome.
gun was very penis-like.
Yeah.
Hold on, mine's stuffing up.
Oh, dare I say this is better voice casting than the Machinima series right now, and better animation. Starscream does want to know. Do we know who the purple car is?
Yeah,
It's
no
like
idea.
It's like a drag strip or something.
I'd say just a VCon, I'd say.
Yeah. I love that internet.
You're a white male.
You still with us, Mikey, or you've stopped?
Hold on, no.
Uh,
It's stopping.
Megatron's eating ice cream.
Oh yeah, okay, I've got that.
Yeah. Literally.
Oh.
The post said literally Hitler.
I love how it's Sunstorm, or Sunsturge, whatever his name is. Sunstorm.
Yeah, the welcoming
It's not-
party.
It's not Thundercracker, it's not any other Seeker, but it's Sunstorm. Oh. Megatrons.
Mega tits.
I'm so surprised this didn't get reported today.
Megatrans.
I love that. That Astro Train.
Megatrans.
Astro Train is awesome. He's just a wang.
Yeah, he looks like a big dick.
Yeah.
That's
I
the
was
joke.
half expecting
Oh.
Starscream to just turn around and walk out. Like, oh, okay. Like the two stormtroopers in The Force Awakens. Just like, oh, I'm not dealing with this, and walk away.
And the
Offended
fact that
from-
it's and the fact that it's double like Decepticon symbols for the nipples.
double D's, baby.
Yeah.
Ah, brand. That's the thing.
I don't know about that. Considering they're bouncing at the bottom and at the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the shuttle from GoBots.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
Adam guy is on top of his shit,
Nice work.
Mr. Templeton.
Oh no. Safe space.
God, now I'm gonna get Ellie's train. There will. Oh God, look at that beautiful mother. Oh my.
See, his hands actually touched the ground.
Yeah.
He transformed. He like supported himself with his hands quickly.
Whoever made this, they are geniuses. Evil geniuses.
Mm.
Oh, it's so weird.
But just the story aside, like the animation and the work
It's
that's
great.
gone in, the work that's gone into animating this is just awesome.
Why? Why can't they be the guys that do Machinima? This is a bunch of guys, and yet there's just a bunch of guys doing this thing, and it's probably going to be 10 times better than anything that Machinima can do.
Like, I just love Grimlock. Grimlock's great in it.
Yeah.
Grimlock's in
Proud,
safe
shooting the
space.
black guy.
It goes into safe space, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
that's just so good. It's actually
I
insane.
think that's,
Oh,
I think
no.
that's the biggest insult of the whole thing. And then there's
one?
that. What
Oh god.
What happened?
Is that
Just
just-
ruined it.
is? That
I
just
don't
a
think
fat
you wanna
blob
know
jumping
what
on Bumblebee?
Megatron just turned into a tampon and then Starscream just
Oh
inserted
yeah, that's
him.
right. That was,
Into
that
a safe
was-
spot.
No, the
That-
safe space was the Transformer. You know, that's why, like, and Grimlock was literally inside safe space, like,
Safe
you know,
space.
in the fetal position.
I love
That's
that
all
little
right,
toy
that's
train
great.
going around him too. Just
Yeah.
like Christmas.
This whole thing was amazing, and I don't know who did it, but I love them.
Oh yeah.
Except for that last. Except for the last.
Someone just said I think it's meant to be the shuttle from GoBots.
GoBots, yeah. Didn't I say? I swear I'm
That's
great
great,
things,
dude.
and you're deliberately ignoring me.
No, I'm not.
Maybe you'll
Mike,
just
Mike,
start
Mike, you did say that 5 minutes ago.
It's because you just keep like rambling crap, so then my brain just like.
Oh yeah. So wait, you're stoned, are you?
No, it's been an hour now on the podcast. Jeez, doesn't last that long. I'm drunk.
One thing at a time, guys.
Yeah, but seriously, I should get going.
Yeah, but this thing is awesome, and I wanted.
Yeah.
Why can't we have a series done by these guys?
I've been slowly building my Gundam more.
Yeah, so you were building a Gundam, you liar.
Yeah, look, it's got all LEDs in it and everything, man.
Oh wait, what? Hold on, show us again. Show us the LEDs. Holy shit, that thing is huge!
Yeah, it's the perfect grade unicorn. Like all the bits of it, like
Oh,
like,
now we know why
like,
you have.
flick out and stuff. Yeah, that's why I haven't been around for like the past week. And stuff.
You thought it was Unicron, so you bought it.
So
No, it's
much
a
leg,
unicorn.
not much body.
Oh yeah, no, but like it's got like its shoulders will go on like there, so it does
How long
increase
do they take to build?
the size and that like that. But then everything, a fair bit. Everything in this like pops out and stuff. Like bits fold down. Like I'll just get it in a sec.
What Gundam is it?
This is the Unicorn Gundam.
Perfect Unicorn.
Gundam. Nah, Adam just
Perfect
asked.
Unicron. Basically anything uni, John will be into.
No, this is a really.
Do you
good
like
Gundam.
University?
Yeah.
There you go. Now
Have
we know
you
why.
been to Universal Studios?
Yeah.
I have. I got
Really?
a figure.
Oh, you lucky bastard.
Yeah, I got a figure of myself made at Universal Studios Japan.
That's right, that thing is sick. Alright, I'll remember that. How much did that cost?
$200,
That's not bad.
which is pretty good considering it came. No, it's a statue, but it came with the entry plug that I sit in, like from Neon Genesis Evangelion. So there you go, like the whole. See, like opens up, and there's all like LEDs inside there. And everything, and then its legs all pop open as well. Like it's like like it's,
I wish I had
like
light
even
up
as you bend its knee, like even you see like bits all.
It gets an erection.
slide up
So
and
it's got light up tits.
Pretty
and
much.
It has erection knees.
Yeah, it's got
Are
like
they-
it's got like what.
Are they
16
erection
LEDs.
No, they're
Oh,
erection knees.
it's there's multiple pieces in it that you actually build and put together.
Oh,
like it's got
yeah,
a whole inner frame, like a complete inner frame inside it and everything.
Yeah.
Like, bits in there, like all everything folds out.
It's a very
opens up
sci-fi
and stuff,
chest.
like- yeah, it is a bit like. It'll look once it'll look pretty good once I've finished it and actually open it all up into its like proper destroy mode where all the red like exo armor's sort of showing. Like it'll look.
Wouldn't
real
the proper
good.
destroy mode be when you get it and then you take a hammer to it?
No.
No, that was Jetfire. That's a different piece of shit. altogether.
That's it. This is worth $400.
Mm.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, not doing that to that.
Yeah, that's it.
Yet.
Yeah, yet. No, I don't
No,
think there'll be
never.
yet.
Yeah.
Toys
Nice.
are-
At least we've still got people watching.
Yeah, Adam's
Yay.
still going on. Hi, Adam.
That's it.
Why?
Yeah, and to
Why?
Adam, I've also got the Banshee to build after I build that Unicorn, which is like the black version of it. You can see like the box it comes in is massive.
Oh wow.
Wow. And that's a kit?
Yeah, that's a model kit. That's the same as that other one, like the one I just showed you. You build it, Mikey. This is what it looks like before.
Fuck.
Oh, it's
There'd be
rude.
500 sprues in that box.
Yeah, look, there's its hands and stuff, like the
Dude.
fingers all come done up. But yeah, that's it, and that's what I mean. Every bit underneath
That would
it has
take you
like
a long time.
I'll,
yeah, like you can imagine all the different sprues and stuff. Like there's a lot of
Oh,
bits, man.
Get a box that big, I could really imagine. I'll make a note
Yeah.
when we get to our 500 episode to comment and ask how the foot's going.
No, this will be built by next week. You watch. Like, it'll be
Bullshit.
I'm
finished.
going to build it by tonight.
Yeah. I've
No.
already spent about 14
No.
hours on it. Like, you know,
This is
yeah.
this will be a fucking a 2025 build when Evangelion comes out in the movies.
Yeah, when
Celebrate.
Is there an Evangelion movie now?
No,
Yeah,
I think
when
it's
4.0.
Ghost in the Shell's coming out with ScarJo doing it.
Oh no,
Like,
but there is like Evangelion movies, like anime movies that have been redone,
No,
like 1, 2,
are
and
they
3.
doing
and then-
live action or not?
No, that got scrapped.
It got scrapped, did it?
Yeah,
Aww.
it was Unfortunately, no one backed
Uh-huh.
it. Like, it's huge
So
in Japan.
they can,
but not big enough
they can
anywhere
ruin
else.
Transformers, but they can't ruin Gundam.
But after
Evangelion.
Pacific
Yeah.
Rim, I don't know why they wouldn't do it.
Pacific Rim job, am I right?
That was a good job.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I guess it's just. I think it's also to do with Japan. Japan loves it so much that they don't want. They probably don't want it
They
to
don't
be
want the sweaty,
westernized.
they don't want the sweaty
Yeah,
American.
no.
Well-
There's planes. There's bloody jumbo jets in Japan that are painted up with Evangelion and stuff. You know what I mean?
I have
Like,
seen-
it's
I've
huge
seen,
over
like-
there.
I've seen life-size like sets as well.
Hmm.
Yeah, like it's
that's
a
those-
massive thing over
That's
there.
those big bots that stand up on their launches. But we were talking before about ID4, ID42R, whatever you want to call it.
What?
The next he done in the Rowan Emmerich done Independence Day, and he at that point he could have been given the keys to the world, and he made the next massive blockbuster to come out in 1998, which was Godzilla, which probably turned Japanese filmmaking further away from US or Hollywood.
I'm just gonna answer someone's question on there. That Adam, that perfect grade Evangelion model was horrible. Like, it's like one of the first perfect grade models ever built. Like, so I went around with the first perfect grade Gundam, which was like the RX-78. So it's a really bad kit. And then as for Evangelion buildables, I just posted a picture of one, which is like the rebuild of Unit 2. But I've got heaps of normal Evangelion.
Unit 1 was really shit.
I've got heaps of normal Evangelion stuff, which I'll just post
yeah,
a
me
picture
too.
then.
We should totally get together and bash them together.
What?
Evangelion.
Evangelion is a great cartoon, Mikey. It's probably what, like... Yeah, I actually, like,
Okay. No, the Christoph said the the middle piece for Liokaiser is supposed to be Desaurus.
Yeah.
Deathsaurus, yeah.
Yeah.
You did say
Pronounced
that in our run sheet.
Desaurus. It's pronounced Desaurus.
Yeah.
Just with that, what I can
It's
only
still stupid, by the way.
yeah, I can only imagine it being in the same class as sort of like Dragon Ball and a lot of the other ones in Macross,
What?
where
What?
Evangelion. If
No, not
someone,
really.
If someone new was coming to it,
Oh,
where would you direct?
I would say it's a must. Like, realistically, if you're a true anime fan, like, people like Evangelion was a major point. No, it's Evangelion is one of the major points why we actually get to witness animation, like Japanese animation outside of Japan. Like, it was there's all that thing. There's all the thing about Robotech and Macross or whatever and Transformers, the toys and that. But that has nothing, in the animation. But Evangelion was one of the first mainstream animes to be shown outside of Japan, and it's one of Japan's major, like one of their most famous animations. Like, I really hate when people are going, "Oh, Evangelion's too mainstream," and it's sort of like, it's sort of like saying G1's too mainstream, and it's like, well, that's because that's what started it all. You know what I mean? Like, and that's the sort of thing with Evangelion, is it started so much animation, and there's a lot of animators out there that actually do what they do because of watching Evangelion. Like, so it's a pivotal point, isn't it? Like, well, yeah, when it's certain things that I know and like, that's the whole point of a podcast too. We're supposed to talk,
What's Martian's source for the disco?
Huh?
Do you know that?
Martian success in a disco. Yeah, I've seen that before. That's a bit of a weird one. Like, if it's the one I'm thinking of,
What
it's been
qualifies
a while.
as weird?
Yeah, that's a good question.
If you're talking about weird, you're talking about everything, even Transformers.
For only one of us to talk about.
Yeah, even Transformers even has its weird points. Let's be honest. Like, G1 wasn't great. flawless
Yeah,
reproduction.
like robots coming magically back to life in like after the movie,
Well,
and like having
well-
like Cliff Jumper like walking around in the background.
Yeah. While we're on, if you
I
look
have
back up,
a feeling. Oh yeah, you go, Brad.
I was going to say, if you look back up the post, where is it? Chris posted the G1 Red Alert and Inferno.
Yeah,
Same.
that Martian successor Nadesco, Adam, is that the one where they show the Geki Genga show, which is like a rip-off of
Oh, I remember the Geki.
We're going
Goku show.
deep
Geki
now.
Gengar's a rip-off of those other robots that we see people post. They're like a black sort of robot with like red like shoulder pads, and they've always got like a V sort of thing.
Oh, I do love
Isn't that 80s
Like,
fashion?
No, it's like a very 80s sort of robot that you would have seen, and they're very rounded, very round cylinder arms and legs. And
Oh
stuff.
yeah, I've seen that thing before. Yeah, yeah. I know
And a lot of people
What's
say
that from?
Man-Kaiser, I think, or Menzinga.
Yeah,
Menzinga,
Adam said yeah.
like
I'm
those-
going to
yeah.
look for it now.
Yeah, that's it. And Manzinga's the real cartoon, but in this Martian successor Nadesco,
Manzinga?
the Manzinga, the kids watching it, but they call it Geki Genga. And it's always going like, no, Geki Gengar 3, and shit, like singing all these like weird like theme songs, and it's just so funny.
Oh
Yeah.
How do you spell
no!
this name?
But,
Oh, hold on, I think I've got it.
Manzinga. Yeah.
Man
see.
Zing.
Oh,
It comes up with a lot of
man, children.
African American males. But
A
yeah,
lot of
no,
weird
I know.
robots.
No, here you go. That's him.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah, with the V's.
I've
Yeah, the
seen-
red V.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that
And
before.
and
look
that's
at-
the real cartoon, but that Nadesco is.
You're into
Yeah.
you're into some weird robots, John.
No, it's because I've seen everything, man. I've watched, like I said, I've watched Sailor Moon
That's
and stuff.
Manzinga.
Like I watched
yeah.
Pokemon. Like I've watched every anime, like all the animes.
This
like
is Manzinga.
Yeah. He looks different. That must be the remake. Michael Bay. Michael Bay Manzinga reboot. He's a black man.
Oh, horrible. No, this thing cool. I've actually seen this thing in a thrift shop.
They're good robot. Like they're pretty cool.
It was a big one as well, really tall one.
Yeah.
What about that Gao Gai Ga? I like that. That's cool.
Which one?
Gao Gai Ga.
Oh, he's probably one of the robots in there.
Oh no, Gao Gai Ga. Remember, he's the train, the robot that turns into a lion, and then the big drill tank thingy, and they all combine
yeah.
into Gao Gai Ga. Do you know much about that or not?
Not a lot.
That thing that
But
I always
I do know of it though. Yeah.
I've always admired that thing.
Admired it. You wanna be it, do you?
Yeah. One day I will be a robot that's into a lion, a train, and a big drill thing that combines into Gao Gai Ga.
When I grow up, I want to be a triple changer.
This is what I want to be, which wouldn't be that bad because this is probably one of the best triple changes released by Hasbro. I don't think they'll ever top that triple changer. Does anyone want to deny me that?
Deny you what?
They'll make a better triple changer than the Springer mold.
Who? Who will make it?
Hasbro, not third party.
Oh, I doubt it.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
It's got to be from the books, really. Springer, Astro Train,
Oh,
and
go
even
Guy.
Blitzwing.
Go Geiger. Yeah.
Yeah, remember Gao Gai Ga?
Yeah. No, they just said that. Wasn't there a figure just coming out of that? Didn't someone just?
Yes.
No. Like, I'm sure someone just posted a picture not long ago of something coming out, or maybe that's something else. But yeah, that's a pretty awesome Max Goken figure of him.
King of the Braves.
Yeah, King of the Braves. Yeah, that whole Brave
Yeah.
series is full of robots. I
Yeah.
have got John hooked onto something new.
No, I remember vaguely. Yeah, Go Gaga. Like now that I've seen it, like I was like, yeah, I'll give that a rewatch.
Oh no, I love the concept. It's so weird. You've just got this robot that turns into a lion, and you've got this like bullet train that can go in either direction, and then you've got this giant double
Oh,
twin.
and that's where the tank, that big truck comes from with the hammer.
Yes, that
Hammer
one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Magnus.
cool.
Yep,
Yeah,
the
I've
one
seen
with
that.
the
No,
big,
no, 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 no.
big
Yeah,
plunger.
it's like a massive hammer, Brad. We're talking like this whole character
I'll
support.
get it. Hold on.
His whole
Gallagher.
like here, his whole point
What's it
is
called? Brave.
be a support for this truck.
Brave.
Just type in Soul of Chokogan GX69.
Soul of, I don't know how to spell Chokogan.
CHO.
Golkin.
What's his name? Shogoken what? GX70?
GX-69.
Hey, Mikey.
69.
I like your
Yeah.
your iPhone cover.
Is that Tech 21?
What? Just wait, here we go.
Is it Tech 21?
Fuck if I know. I don't know. It's what come with it.
Look here. It comes here.
User in the post.
Oh no, it's a bit different. See, look at the design here.
Where are we looking?
Maybe it's almost the same company. Show me the back.
Okay. You've got okay.
I'm just putting it in the post that we're in.
No. I'll show it now. 69 is it?
Yeah, it's in our post now. In the.
Yeah, I'll show it. Yep, here he is. Holy shit! And it can combine with Galgaga.
Yeah. I actually saw that figure in Japan on display. Now that I think, like, now that I see it, I was like, yeah, it's nuts, man. It's like it's.
See, this is him. His whole backpack is a hammer. And then I'll get a picture of him with his.
Yeah. I just shared it for us as well in the.
He turns into a giant hammer tank. He actually looks like Roller.
Yeah, he does a bit, doesn't he?
So basically, the robot turns into the arm, and then the backpack turns into the hammer. That is fucking awesome. Where did they come up with this?
Yeah, they've got some amazing,
Goldie
thoughts.
Mark.
The Japanese, like they really never do cease to amaze me.
No. Goldie Mark is his name.
I see something and think they can't make anything crazier than this, and then fucking a week later I see something crazier.
It's the weirdest bloody combiner, but it's got a giant arm, and it's holding a giant hammer. That is too cool.
Yeah.
I love it. Although it's probably very expensive. No, it is very expensive.
Yeah, they all are. Anything that's Japanese, man, is like, like it's just insane, like how nuts they go for it.
The King of Braves. There are millions of Galgagar figures. I wouldn't doubt that.
Yeah.
Have to Adam knows watching in later episodes. We might get some of you on when we finish the show.
Ooh, special guests.
Adam just said, yeah, Brave was made by Takara after Transformers finished in Japan.
Ah, so they could make a tie-in thingy. How come they haven't crossed over? That seems like something that should cross over.
They probably do. There's a lot of crossovers in Japan that you don't see here. Like, it's just like Dragon Ball Z and One Piece have crossed over.
Oh, okay. Never knew that.
There's a whole fucking movie in there.
Isn't Dragon Ball Z the longest? No. Isn't One Piece the longest running anime? Is that Naruto?
I don't know. But yeah, Naruto's pretty long. Like, it'd be hard to say, honestly.
I think it's One Piece. I'm not sure.
They're all like One Piece and Naruto are still both running. So.
Adam,
Yeah, I wouldn't want to get into those.
Just sent your join link, Adam. Let's get Adam on.
Yeah.
What is that from?
What, the tune you're just humming, or?
Yeah.
No.
What is that? I don't know what that is.
I either don't know it or you're not humming it in tune enough.
Yeah, probably not.
One of the two.
It's pretty generic. I'm thinking about 4 or 5
it must be
different
something
ones.
that we've done tonight.
If I had to guess, it'd be you humming.
Motherfucker. Dude, what is that? That's gonna piss me off because that's a cool sounding tune. Finger keyboard warriors.
Oh yeah, I've seen King XK's before. Yeah.
Alright, was it that? How does that go?
Alright. I'll go get a little boy's room.
Alrighty.
That sounds so bad. There was once.
I gotta
was
go
this
and pee my pants.
There was
Does
this
that sound
one
better?
show.
Yeah, pretty
There was
much.
this one show. It's just like I gotta go to the little boys' room, to get some little boys, and everyone was just very quiet and just like, how do we move on from here? It cracked me up. Weird shit like that cracks me up.
I've noticed.
Like Major Pole.
Yeah. Right, well.
God, that was good. Oh, Jason, how we love
Yeah,
you.
that figure definitely shows its age though. That
This one?
King X Kaiser that this dude just shared. It's like it's cool.
Which one?
But it needs an update. Well, go to
I'm on the
the
discussion
post.
thread.
Yeah, on Facebook.
Yes.
And in the thread that we're
Oh,
on,
hello
like,
there.
off the shelf live post. Down the very
Dude,
bottom.
we've got a guest.
Yeah. That'll be Adam. Hey, Adam.
Hello.
Has he got his... Oh, there you are. Hello.
Where did you go? I can't find you.
Yeah, that King X Kaiser's a pretty old one though. That one you just shared. It'd be
Yeah.
good if they did
Can't see it.
like a new
Oh,
soul
it's
of
'cause I haven't refreshed.
I have to pause the live stream. Yeah, Kevin.
I can't see this thing. Maybe it's somewhere
Oh
else.
yeah. If you've got the live stream on as well, that'll be giving you some weird feedback.
No, I can't. Oh, there you go. Found you. It's very dark in
Come
here. I don't have the lighting in my room.
Oh, that's all right. You don't mind.
Oh, right. You showed it in there.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Oh, I also showed it in the Facebook
Yeah,
link so that
but it looks
Adam can
sick.
see it and everything. Yeah, he
Looks
does.
great,
I wasn't saying he looks bad. I never said
It
he
does.
looks bad. I
But
said I
that's the
saw it
design.
in Japan.
They can't
I
really
said-
do anything.
No, yeah, I'm not saying it's bad by any means. I said it was good. Like that's what I was saying. Like he's cool. Like it just sucks that I don't actually think the hammer ever comes off. Like it is the one piece.
So it doesn't come off his body in robot mode.
No, I think it transforms into the hand holding it.
So you can't swing
Oh.
No, like he can but he can't sort of thing. I think that whole figure turns into the arm then holding it.
Hmm.
Like see if you see
Still
where
cool.
it's
It's still
Yeah.
really nice design.
Yeah, I saw it in person in Japan in a display box and like
And
they're
why did you
amazing
not buy it?
figures. Because it wasn't out yet.
But how could it be in Japan and not out?
Japan shows lots of things. When I was there, there was a whole display for 2 days on the weekend where they cordoned off the city and they had a massive big area that was just showing all new toys.
Good
Like,
on them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like literally.
they couldn't cordon off the city when the nukes were falling, but anyway.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. That's what they do. They like close the streets off on Saturday and Sundays so like people can all
What
go
about
shopping and
Godzilla?
stuff. And they have like all crazy displays and stuff. And there was a massive like Tanashi's Nations display, and it showed all new Bandai toys coming out and Takara like model like
Bandai.
kits and stuff like that. No, nothing. Not really anything Transformers related though. Like, but but it showed like heaps of other lines and figures, like really cool stuff. And that was one of them. This, go Gaga.
Go, go, go.
Slight side note. Adam Templeton, welcome to the show, sir.
Hello.
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 Can't say that. You can hear me. Good enough.
We're not going to be going for long because it's up past 12.
Midnight.
Yeah.
If I get too loud, somebody will come down and complain anyway. So.
Hey, you're right, man.
Where's this go? Alright.
We're probably going to do an off the rails episode tomorrow night. So we'll
Tomorrow?
get on, talk some movies and shit, not Transformers related.
Movies? Like what?
Well, we'll talk in Mad Max Fury Road and comparison.
Yes.
We're going to talk about Warcraft.
And Warcraft, yeah, I
that
haven't seen it yet, but I'm more than welcome to listen to it. So.
Has anyone seen it?
Yeah, I have.
I haven't. I don't want to.
I don't
Yeah,
either.
it's actually pretty
good
good.
about it.
No, I think it's. I think they did
Lord
really
of the
well.
Rings knockoff.
Like when I saw the ads for it, like I thought it looked really horrible and was like, oh, too much CGI and stuff. But I saw it, and
It's in a computer.
I think they did a good job at it. Like it follows Warcraft lore well enough. Like there'll probably be WoW players.
I do not.
Yeah,
know.
but more people
Get a bit upset, but that's because WoW changes the lore with every expansion. Like,
yeah, more people seen it
There are
than
lots of
Resurgence, so
movies
we're at a loss.
yeah. But no, it was good. It was fun. It was good to watch. Like just as much fun as watching X-Men Apocalypse, whatever.
Dude, that was a good movie.
Yeah, I'm not saying it wasn't. That's what I was saying. I was saying Warcraft was just as fun as watching that.
I highly do doubt it.
Age of
Warcraft
Goldar.
You
Does
know, Warcraft has orcs that actually look like orcs. It doesn't have some weird little guy that's meant to be Apocalypse. You know?
He's not. He's
So-
Goldar.
You know? Apocalypse was way bigger than that poor excuse for an apocalypse in that movie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
like-
And he also has the
Didn't
giant
it
laser
figure at
cannon
one
off.
point though?
Beg your pardon?
Yeah, it's a dream,
At
isn't
one
it?
point.
But in a dream, yeah. It was only in a
Yeah.
dream.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, by the way.
And he grew big at one stage, but still. Like, he just didn't seem as ominous as he should have been.
Ominous.
Ominous.
Abominous.
Abominous.
Octobotamus.
Octopotamus.
He wasn't as abominous as he should have been.
Yeah. Well, not many things are these days, actually.
Yeah.
But maybe I can try to download Batman vs Superman tonight.
why
Once
would
we
you?
do get off here and
What's
try to
the
watch
point?
it tomorrow.
That's
we can
also
talk
like
about how
downloading
bad
depression.
it is.
Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Good point.
So,
It's
Batman
like
versus
grabbing.
Superman.
It's like grabbing a needle on the beach, just jabbing into your leg and hoping for the best.
this is Flywheels and Battle Trap. Can you see them? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Flywheels.
Yeah, they're just
Why does the like?
Star Wars is pretty cool.
Yeah, no, I love them both. That's why I got them commissioned.
Who did them for you?
American friend from a podcast
America?
called Good Morning. Yeah, America. From a podcast called Good Morning Cybertron, which is like an adult Transformers podcast, like not
Aren't we
suitable for children.
listening about?
Oh, great! So that's shit on the movies. That's good.
I don't know. I watched an episode of Good Morning Cybertron and they weren't talking anything of Transformers, so I stopped watching. It was honestly like one of the most boringest things I'd ever watched in my life.
Which one?
Maybe it was just a bad episode. I don't know. All I'm telling you is like that was like last year, and I went to watch it, and after about 20 minutes in, I was just like, "This is seriously the worst thing I've ever seen in my life." They're like making
You caught them on a
references to
bad day,
things I
my
have
friend.
no idea. They were making references to things I had no idea of. They weren't even talking about Transformers. I was like, all right, I'm leaving. 20
last
minutes
year
like-
we were
like
in our
20 minutes.
30s.
Yeah, but at least we mentioned Transformers. Come on.
I don't know. We've been talking pretty heavily about movies tonight. So.
Yeah.
That's what you had.
No.
You had no movie news. Can you
Yeah.
see the picture? You've
Was
got
there
links?
any movie news this week?
Why,
There was
what
a
new
picture
picture?
of Squeak. Another
Yeah,
one.
Squeaks. There's
Oh,
a
and the whole-
black.
I think Jason can only stand me and Brad talking about Squeaks so much.
Yeah.
Well, no, there's a new picture
There's some
because
explosion picture
Drift-
from Michael Bay.
Yeah, Drift
but
has
there's
new.
also-
Drift has new upload.
Yeah. So he's
Yeah.
changed from the fastest car in the world that can turn into a helicopter into a Mercedes for no apparent reason.
A
Product
better,
placement.
more luxurious car for his non-human occupant.
Do you know, I never paid attention enough to know that he actually changed into a car. I thought he was just a helicopter.
Drift.
Yeah, and then
And
everyone
there
starts
is
saying that he's
legit.
a triple changer, and I was like, really?
There is
So
there is
just gotta
written
go back
there
and
is
watch him. I just don't pay
written
enough
proof
attention.
somewhere. There's written proof
I believe
somewhere.
is my whole point. My
No,
point
no,
is
no.
that
I'm
I
saying
don't
no,
pay
no, no.
attention.
Yeah, no. But there was this written article that said, Drift like his Generation One counterpart, which I don't think Drift actually had a Generation One
It didn't
counterpart.
exist. Yeah, it didn't.
Yeah, was a triple changer. So firstly, you're inventing a Generation One character, and also a new triple changer.
No,
He's a blue Springer.
He could have existed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why
he
couldn't
could
they
have
just make it
existed in the G1 universe. Like, yeah.
It's shit.
But then, wasn't there something about him being a Decepticon to start with?
Drift.
What's?
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna go down that
What-
story arc.
It's a fucking comic. It's just trying to tie comic to movies, and they
They
lost.
didn't. I don't think they ever said he was a Decepticon before, except for in the
No.
game. But nobody counts the games.
Oh, that game is horrible.
It's not that bad.
I know, but it's not the best either.
Oh, it's not the best. It's no.
Although, dare I say, I'd prefer to play that than Devastation, but this is for
No,
after
I like
dark.
I've only played Devastation. I haven't played the other games.
Yeah,
Have you finished Devastation?
I played the one movie one where, like, I remember a boss battle with Blackout, and you had to fight Blackout. He keeps flying around
I've got-
the city.
I've got exactly the same game on my PSP. Dragon Ball. Oh, I don't even know what it is now.
Called Transformers.
Oh, it's up
Dragon Ball Transformers.
Dragon Ball Transformers.
Oh, I'll just get my PSP case.
Why do you have a PSP? What do you live in 2003?
I have one.
PSP's
Cool,
awesome.
man. Yeah.
Shut up, your
Do you
face.
all-
I almost bought one when I was in Japan
I'm
again.
still,
I was like, oh,
I'm
sick.
still waiting.
I got one back when it first came out.
Yeah,
Nice,
just
yeah.
oh,
Had a Scarlet
where
Core
it's-
game on there.
Star Wars
Castle
Battlefront,
Fantasy was
Lego
about
Indiana
it. Nothing
Jones.
else.
Oh, Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen.
Oh,
Interesting.
that was. I could
Oh,
not
yeah.
finish that.
Dragon Ball Z. What is it? Buddha.
Tanahashi or Budokai.
I'll have to get it out. Yeah, it is
Budokai?
Budokai.
Yeah, Budokai. Yeah,
It's Budokai.
that's one of the best ones, man.
I know. It's awesome.
Like, yeah, and
And
then you can actually punch at the same time, and they'll hit each other and stuff, man. Like, that was seriously one of the best Dragon Ball Z games ever.
Mhm. And on one of the best handheld platforms ever. I just
Mm.
I never had a DS. I need a PSP.
No, yeah,
next year
PSPs are
E3,
way better.
they'll bring out a UMD player, so I can all the 15, 20 movies I've got on UMD, I can watch them on my TV.
Don't you just rip buy the PSP?
It's coming.
Yeah, but
It's coming.
he means he wants the UMD player so he can play his UMDs that he already owns.
Yep.
It's very low res on a big TV.
Yep. I've got the 86 animated movie on UMD. I think.
Why? What
It's
is
just like
UMD anyway?
They're the
Because-
discs
format
that
for
PSPs
PSP.
use.
Well,
Ah.
enclosed disc. Yeah. Micro disc, whatever you want to call it.
They're like
Oh,
a
it
mini
is-
disc, yeah.
UMD. Are
This
you
is
unfamiliar
cool.
with UMDs, Mikey?
Does anyone know a good fix for the Generation Splits Wings Shoulders?
Yeah, sell it.
Someone did post them. You gotta take your sand, open it up and sand it back a bit.
Oh, what's wrong
Um,
with his shoulders?
Do you not own this mold?
I did own it, and that's why I didn't think there was anything wrong with it.
I just splayed it
Yeah,
and
look.
not played with it, which meant
Look at
it
this.
didn't.
John, look.
Just wait, let me click on your screen so you need to, yeah, what am I looking at? Move it back a bit. Away from
Just
your
shine
camera.
Shine some light on it. You can't see
I
it.
don't see what the problem is.
Hold on. What is that? What is that tune that I'm singing?
No, 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 no.
Not that one.
Is it John Farnham?
See, that I know.
Oh, hold on. Maybe
So the
it was.
problem is-
Oh no, it's Sangaros.
I can't play any tune here, otherwise it'd be copyright and iTunes would stop the feed.
Can you see this? I can't really see that well. Fuck off.
Oh,
Maybe like.
gap in it.
Swear
this-
jar.
You see this? Look. You
I
move
see
the
the
arm.
figure, but yeah.
Yeah, hold on. You move the arm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, on both sides. So I need to somehow.
how-
It's this thing this whole connection piece here needs to be closer together so it doesn't move when you try to move the hands, the arms.
Super glue it in a second robot.
Does it have a, does it have
I
a
don't
bit
want-
there that it's meant to connect into?
Sorry.
Is there a bit that it's meant to peg into? I don't
It's
understand
not
the
really-
problem though.
It's hard.
I mean,
to,
I see what's happening.
know,
I
like-
don't understand why it's happening. Is what I'm trying to say.
All right, hold on.
I see that the whole shoulder's rotating, but is there a?
So you see
peg
that little clip? Look,
I'll grab. What are you doing? I'll grab my Blitzwing.
Yeah.
see that
yeah.
little hook? It's supposed to. Okay, there's a tiny little. Oh god. Come on.
But is it just not clipping on, or it's
So
not
he-
big
so-
enough, or it just doesn't
Yeah,
work?
W.
Right
Let's have a
here.
fix for it.
Yeah.
There's a little tab that sticks out, and it just basically look. So here it is here. Look.
Yeah,
dot.
but, yeah. But
So
then,
look.
yeah, I'm looking.
So it's goes like that, but except it's got a roof on it here, and it's just supposed to go like that and hold in place.
But it doesn't. Yeah.
Then there's this other problem where you've got this thing, and then you go here, but then it just goes, and then just that happens. It's amazing.
But then, I mean, how?
That last bit wasn't to do with anything.
Yeah. Are you playing with it a lot? Like, is this a big concern for you? Like, I don't see why it's such a big deal.
Because when you move the arms, the whole thing pretty much rips itself apart.
I posted you a fix on discussion thread.
Discussion.
Yeah, on the Facebook link,
The
the
Facebook
Facebook discussion, Mikey.
Too many links.
In the YouTube video. So.
Oh, YouTube. Okay. Yeah,
Just
of
buy
course.
DX9, Joe. Well, that's what I'd do.
I am buying DX90, well, but I'm not going to customize him into flywheels. Actually,
You know what?
Why not?
wait, is that a good? No, that's expensive. I'm getting G-Wall.
Yeah, and turn him into Flywheel, and then you can buy Fans Toys Blitzwing when he comes out, and there you go.
But that doesn't make any sense. No. Oh, you don't like G-Wall.
No, I do. I'm buying Jewel, but I'm also going to
Oh.
buy Fans Toys Blitzwing when he comes out because it's Fans Toys.
Oh, right. So
Because it's fans toys.
if
It's
fans
Fans
toys did a
Toys.
shit, if fans toys did a shit in a box, would you buy it?
Well,
Yes.
it's gonna be a good shit.
It's gonna be the custom.
And there's definitely
curves,
going to be
it's
die
gonna have
cast in it.
Yeah,
I
true.
feel
The right
sorry.
set.
I feel sorry for the person who done that ship because it's going to have die cast and but
They're force-fed him
diet are you
die cast
on?
for a week.
Didn't one of
Really?
the Dr. Smooth videos called Cup, piece of shit? Couldn't just be a masterpiece cup. Dante's masterpiece cup.
Oh, that's awesome.
well, really, looking back at what Fans Toys has released, can anyone definitively say they've released a bad figure that they wouldn't want to keep?
I need to
Honestly,
look at their toys. Do they have like a lineup of them anywhere? Because that'd be helpful.
Oh, pff.
My house. No.
And
no, but
toys.
the only ones
Hold
I
on.
don't have is like Tesla or whatever. The
He's a great figure though.
Scepter.
I really need to get that. I need to get Tesla. Yeah.
Oh, and I
Tesla
don't have
isn't-
spotters.
That one's alright. I prefer the
Spotter?
whatever that.
Yeah,
I prefer
don't
the
have him
Make
yet.
Toys one.
So
Make
lazy.
Toys one's pretty cool. Alright,
Nah.
so yep, they're all pretty good. Yes, I would agree. They didn't release a Soundwave because as soon as they released it, they're doing a
Yeah.
Soundwave. Masterpiece Soundwave came out.
Yeah. And
But I
think
think
they
it's still
still
good.
Masterpiece.
Like back then, that was when third parties didn't have their foot
Yeah.
like
wasn't-
solidly
it wasn't
down, and they thought, oh, we better not because it's too risky. Where it would have they would have smashed it out still, and people
Oh,
still
yeah.
would have bought it because
Oh yeah,
it's
I
still
would
an
have.
example today. Like
Oh.
Jason's got Oculus Max or whatever, like
Yeah, I
Backdraft,
know,
where
but
we know
it's-
that
it's-
Qatar is bringing out the official, so it just proves that officials don't mean everything to everyone.
Yeah, I know, but it's sort of a different take on the character, whereas the Fans Toys Soundwave was a completely different take on the character.
I have
Yeah, but
found
I
one
don't
that
think
I'm
that's
not.
why they stopped. I think they just stopped because they thought,
Yeah,
they weren't.
I found one.
And I agree that if it was released tomorrow, it would still go ahead because they're obviously doing Galvatron and Hot Rod against Takara.
I found a fan's toys that I'm not happy with.
Yeah.
Which one?
Grimlock.
Yes.
Grinder.
No, because if you don't have a Grimlock already, it's perfectly serviceable. But I would not sell a Takara / Hasbro Grimlock to get that one.
He's not out yet, though, is he?
No.
No, if they do major work on the Dino Head, I haven't really seen
Yeah,
major work.
Technically, Mikey, your point's invalid because it's not out yet. So you can't speak of a figure that you haven't been able to buy because you can't.
Hey John,
technically we don't know if it's going to be like that.
Hey John.
Guess
John?
what? Don't be angry at me because Fans Toys has a perfect track record.
John.
Well,
If your name is John, then you have no perfect track record. So
And I'm not Fans Toys, so you know.
you are Fans
still
Toys.
building your
That's
model
why you
kit
love them
now?
so much.
Am I
well,
what?
just
Are you
for
still building
the
the model
Yeah.
just for the listeners,
kit?
going
Sorry,
through
you
the
can't
Fans
see me,
Toys.
I can't tell.
You're still listening.
Going-
Why?
Going back through the Fans Toys lineup, Quakewave, Scoria, Saw, Tesla,
No, pretty much everything from them is great.
Grenada, Spotter,
Grenada? What?
Mercenary, Shrapnel, and then they done another reissue of Quakewave, more Snarl, and then we got Stomp, Grimlock, Kickback, Hound,
reissue of
Galvatron. Fair enough, we haven't all got Hound, Galvatron, or Hot Rod in hand, but I cannot pick a bad figure out of... The only one I haven't got yet is Tesla.
Tesla's amazing. Hey, these
From the
new
original
pictures of
mold.
Fan Toys looks good. Hold on, I'm gonna send you this. The image. This thing looks good. Let me take this, cut it. I don't know, maybe it kind of looks like Fall of Cybertron mixed with G1. Hold on.
But I can't, Tesla's the only, fair enough they've done 4 or 5 different repaints of each Dinobot, but of their original molds, Tesla's the only mold I have not got pre-Willis, and I can't fault any of them.
Tesla has to be the perfect.
And I really want to get Tesla. Someone had it.
Tesla's mold?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
someone
one?
had him. Someone had him in the group this week for sale, and I was nearly going to get him.
You should have.
I know. It'll probably be gone
That
now.
the G1 reissues? Yeah.
The box. Yeah.
Yeah, the
Jason
box,
might-
That's pretty much
Jason
what
might
Fans
need
Toys
that.
looks like. He's got them all now.
He's got them all, has he?
Got the full
Jason
set now.
has them all.
Blitzbeam was his last one, remember?
Oh, okay.
Cost him about thousands of dollars, but you know he did it.
See, Mikey,
Look
I
at
don't
this
listen to you. I don't listen to you, but Brad doesn't listen to Jason.
Oh, fair enough. Have a look at this. Have a look at this Grimlock I posted in the thingy.
In the thingy, what thingy?
The thingy that everyone's doing with the thingy and stuff.
Facebook.
The Facebook chat.
Yeah, that one.
I don't need Grinder because I've got.
Yeah, nah.
I don't need him. Nah, but realistically, that's
Why are your
Grimlock,
head
man.
looks so small?
It's
They haven't. That's not a bad Grimlock. That's pretty much Grimlock, eh? Like they've, can't.
It's a
fly.
big MP8. It's a big MP8.
Yeah. That's it. So they're still doing pretty good. They haven't messed it up by any means. But
No.
it's just Takara's already done it. Is good enough. And then with the oversized KO, he's huge. He's epic. Everything I need.
Where is it? You pointing out?
It's in the posts on the group for the show. I don't. It's nowhere near as bad as what Shuriken,
Originally.
Grimlock, and all those other ones are, because they look absolutely horrible. But
Yes, they look like.
if I didn't have a Grimlock, I'd buy this. But I don't need to spend another $200 on this when it's a little bit bigger. My Dinobots will always be displayed in Dinobot mode, and the Masterpiece Grimlock is big enough to go with the rest of them. I don't see this as being a necessity.
I'll admit I don't like that little bend it has in its legs. In
Bend.
Dino mode. Dino mode, it's got.
That's a bit weird.
Yeah, that's. I'm gonna call that to mistransformation.
Yeah,
The
hopefully that's what I'm
masterpiece
thinking.
one,
That they've
the
just done that.
masterpiece one can do the same. If you're dumb enough with the masterpiece one, you can do the same.
Yeah, it
thing.
can. Like, so that's why
Yeah.
I think they've just like poor
Yeah.
picture choice, you know. But yeah,
But
I think I'm gonna.
everything else, like even down to those little, i.e. jet thrusters on his back, that's all MP8.
Yeah.
Well, that's it.
And
It's pretty,
I'd love to see those people that got the MP8X or whatever the KO one was. Would you sell that KO to get this?
No, definitely not. The KO was cheaper for a start, so like, you know, selling the KO to then buy a more expensive figure, like, you know, and like the KO is awesome. Like,
My biggest problem with that KO is the MP08X paint job on it. I don't like the silver and I don't like the blue. If it was black and whatever the same as the original MP8, I'd get that and I would sell my Takara Grimlock. But it's
still
not. I
pretty
don't
good.
like.
That would
like
also
that
make
blue.
that would
I'll
also
go grab it.
that will also make you Satan. So sorry about that.
It would make what? Sorry.
It'll make you Satan.
Why? Because I'm buying a KO.
Yes.
But you got
You
the
will
normal
literally
one
be the
from
devil
there.
incarnate.
It's like the best ever. Like, how can you not like that, Brad? Like,
The
How
KO, I
big
don't
is
like
it
that
compared to
blue.
the normal GA?
huge. Look at it.
The MP one.
It's as big as my head.
What is?
The oversized
Why is
KO
Grimlock eating you?
He's massive,
No,
man.
the thing is, you've got to put it up to the camera, so the thing looks big and you look small.
Yeah.
One interesting thing to point out. One interesting to point out. Like Desicon we held in May, where it had all the Fans Toys Dinobots and MP08 on display. No one that was looking at that display was going, "Oh, geez, Grimlock's small." Everyone was going, "Oh, that's Grimlock, that's Sludge, that's Snarl," or everything else. Like it's not. It's only the real nitty-gritty collectors that are sort of going after the scale. The general public is saying,
scale
yeah,
Nazis, but scale Transformers and scale doesn't work because
exactly.
you've got the biggest Transformer ever, like the biggest we'll probably ever get, which is Metroplex or Fortress Maximus, and that will never be really in scale with anything because if you look at this area of him, you can actually see a little window where Optimus Prime and some other people are just hanging out there.
But I'd still like them to try.
Yeah. Okay,
How can you say scale is all over the shop, yet design isn't?
And how can you get an in-scale Unicron? It will never work.
Of course not.
Alright, guys,
Unless
I'm
you
gonna have
can-
to leave yous.
Yeah, we're about to end up. As for Unicron, it's like just a nice representation of the character. You're never going to get.
Yeah, exactly. No, you're never going to
Yeah,
get
but
a
I'd
planet-sized Transformer.
No, but if I had a Unicron the size of Metroplex, I'd honestly be completely happy and then never need.
What if it
bigger
was just the G11?
I don't care if it was that big, yeah.
But it's crap.
You know how much that thing's probably worth, man?
Oh yeah, there's
Like, if someone gave me the G1 Unicron, I'd be happy.
there's only 3 of them in the world.
That's it, they're only prototypes, though. But yeah.
No.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, they need to make Primus and Unicron again, as big as
Well, that's the
G1
thing. If you're going to, and that's the obvious
If
repaint.
they're bringing out Scorponok and Trypticon and bloody Omega Supreme, they're gonna redo.
Maybe.
They're gonna
They're
redo
definitely-
Unicron.
They're gonna. I can't wait for Trypticon. I'm excited.
Guess what John's going to get in 2026?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This year I'll be getting the Platinum Edition Unicron.
Well, that's
course
it.
you
We got
will.
the third party one coming out, so.
Which one?
Yeah.
I'll let you. We'll talk about it when it's at release date.
We talked about
It's
it
like-
before. Not too great, but I'll get it.
Yeah.
It doesn't look good.
Yeah, it looks
the one
alright.
that looks like the Beast Wars Neo. The one that looks like the Beast Wars Neo one.
Sort of, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I'd want that because that's awesome.
It's no bigger than the normal one.
It's a little bigger. No, you see him in planet mode, and they show Primus in front of him, like the normal
Yeah.
Primus mold. And it's definitely a bit bigger.
It's
The
almost
thing
a
is that-
scale.
It's the shell.
The
It's
thing is that
almost
Yeah, that's it. He could eat Primus. Yeah.
Yeah.
no.
You get those jaws come out, and you could actually grab onto Primus and make it look like Unicron's grabbing
Oh, yeah.
Cybertron.
the
I
thing
think
is
that's
that
what they've made.
the
Yeah.
Unicron is
Yeah,
actually
pretty
Cybertron. It's basically Cybertron, but then Unicron's head was. Remember that G1 episode where they were trying to attach Unicron's head to Cybertron? That's
is
basic.
Primus is Cybertron.
Yeah. So basically, Unicron attaches his head to Cybertron, takes over Primus, and then transforms into Beast Wars Neo and Unicron.
It sounds like G1.2
I
to
haven't
me.
saw Beast Wars now.
Turns into a big headmaster.
What are you
Do you
doing,
smoke drugs? Because you're going to need it.
Joel? Why are you doing this on camera live?
No, he's saying meaning if you're going to watch Beast Wars
If you're
Neo.
going to watch Beast Wars Neo, you need to be high.
Right, gotcha.
Well, John's there, so that's good.
That's it.
Yeah.
And even then I
Alright,
still
guys.
can't watch it.
Yeah, I need bed.
Alright,
Bedtime.
guys.
Is it 1 AM yet?
Nice.
Yeah,
10
I'm
minutes.
going to.
Yeah. Cheers, Adam. Thanks for
Alrighty,
coming
guys.
Thanks, Adam.
Cheers.
Cheers, Adam. Nice.
on.
So,
Goodbye, all.
See you.
Goodbye,
Come
y'all.
on.
Oh, John's gone.
Hello. Well, I need sleep, so bye.
Sorry. All right. Cheers, guys. Thanks. Bye.
yes.